bills coming early and your girl is the latest. And she's saying that she's down, but the crib always vacant. And you do $1's worth, but it's pennies that you making. And you trying to be the greatest. You gotta get creative when you from the side of town where the kids hardly make it. And you try to ease your mind, but the pigs always hating. And your freedom's on the line, and it's years that you facing. And you trying to be the greatest.
Alright, what's up? This is What's the Remedy Podcast, episode 11. Episode 11. We go through the introductions real quick. I'm Dr. J.
Mr. Wash.
Ashley Ray. And I got my girl with me, Kenny.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, man. So,
What's up? Yeah. Oh, 2 ladies and 2 men. I'm happy today, boy. It's going down. Got my back up.
Got your back.
Damn right. Why you looking at me like that?
You full of shit.
Right.
Alright, so since we got Miss Kenny in here, you can tell us a little bit about yourself, give us some background info and all that.
I'm Kenny from Houston. I am an author, self-published author of the Love series. You can find it on Amazon. I have 5 book series. It's about Houston, love, deceit.
H-Town.
It's like a movie all in
Love
one.
and deceit. That's about right.
But that's me.
What?
Alright. So, Ashley, what are you laughing at?
Yeah.
Love and deceit in H-Town. That's real.
That's real life.
Real life.
Everyday dating.
Every day.
And those are on Amazon, you said? What?
They are available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble,
So
out
go
the trunk
ahead.
of my
They
car.
are great.
Okay.
What you call them? Stockings. What?
Stocking
stuffers.
What the white folks do. We don't do that.
Yeah.
Stocking stuffers.
You
Yeah.
can meet me at Walmart parking lot. I got them in my trunk.
Look.
No
That's
shipping.
not the trunk.
And then mostly talking about what you say, love and deceit and just a bunch of relationship type of things.
It's a relationship mystery.
Okay.
It actually takes place in Houston,
Okay.
and it travels to Dallas and New Orleans, my favorite cities.
Oh, yeah.
You
know,
Dallas
baby.
though, for sure. Really?
Cowboys.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh shit, we gonna help. I forgot.
But it started off as a murderous love story,
Okay.
but then it started getting a little ratchet, but a little classy. The Clatchet series.
The classic.
So it's like a fiction thing.
It is.
Okay. That's what's up.
Kind of, but it is.
Get your girl some books.
I know
man.
she really do. She read them things.
Actually, she gonna like them. I ain't gonna lie. I read that first, and I was like, oh.
Yeah. That sounds good,
It's
though.
very relatable.
Yeah, it is.
Everybody knows
Yeah.
somebody
Oh, yeah.
that done what's in the book.
Yeah.
That's what's
Love
up.
Probably
and
did
deceit.
about 3 of them.
We know how you do.
Yeah. Okay,
Anyway,
let's
how's your
pass that.
weekend? How's your weekend?
All right, anyway, so we gonna jump right into the weekend. My weekend was cool. I went to Opulence.
Hey.
It was a nice little. If you have a chance, if y'all want to look it up, you can see the pictures online. If
You
you,
got
look
some
at the
pictures? I gotta look
hashtag,
at your pictures.
I ain't got that many. You know what? As a matter of
ain't
fact,
take
we didn't
pictures?
I took pictures, but like I guess I was drunk.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. That's
So-
a good night then. Fuck them pictures. Let's drink. Okay.
I guess I was drunk.
No evidence, but I'm the type of person that's gonna record this shit. You know what I'm saying? Where your pictures at?
Hold on. All right. So anyway,
Welcome back.
yeah. So welcome back. So yeah, no, Opulence was cool. If you go to like the hashtag Opulence or hashtag Opulence 17 or whatever, like they had pictures and shit.
Yeah.
But it was cool.
Did
It
y'all
was-
dance?
Yeah.
Broke it down?
I don't dance too much.
You cut a little rub.
I cut a little rub.
Little
If you-
two-step,
a little alcohol in me, I can, I do a little something. I do a little something with it. But
okay.
but no, it was nice though. Everybody dressed up, formal wear and everything. I mean, ratchet music playing,
We
but
going
everybody
next
dressed
year.
up.
We going next
I
year.
plan to get like a table and stuff next year. It'd be good.
I'm having my pimp hat on, my fur ready next year. Ready.
There you go. That's good. What about you? How was your weekend?
Rat though, huh?
How was your weekend?
It was cool. I went to see Gary Owens. He is hilarious.
He seemed like he's funny.
Hilarious.
I haven't seen him yet.
Yeah.
No, he's a good show.
He's a good show,
Okay.
yeah. It was cool. I mean, yeah, it was cool. Anyway, what?
Are you good? Are you done?
I just don't remember my weekend like that.
Oh, okay.
Let me think
You know.
about it. That was it.
That was the
That
highlight.
it.
That was the highlight. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For me, I went to a wedding. You
Oh.
know what I'm saying? Big shout out to my boy Cook. You know what I'm saying? Got married.
Him married now.
Yeah, him married now. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
off the
It was very
marketplace.
nice. We froze to death because I don't think nobody really paid attention. It was outside.
It was gonna be cold, but
Yeah.
it's not never normally cold.
Where
So
your pictures at?
Oh, the wedding?
Y'all dressed up this weekend and ain't take no pictures.
I got
man.
pictures. Let me see about it.
I gotta
Y'all
find, I
post
gotta
it on
find mine too.
mine. I'm nosy. I like to see
Everybody gotta live my life.
I post my pictures.
I mean,
Because you want everybody in your life.
I ain't post. I went out this week. I had to
I
keep that
posted
on the
mine
low
too.
because what I got is on the low.
Ooh.
Shout out to on the low.
They know who they is.
They know who they is.
I posted my pictures.
Okay.
Not really.
so okay.
You posted them pictures with like the head cut off so you can't see the person
Nah, I
that you're
put a
standing next to?
emoji on
Yeah,
his
she
face.
on that proper. Yeah.
When I get a
smiley face.
relationship, you ain't gonna see that nigga face because I don't need nobody saying, you talk to him too? No, we don't need to know that. Yeah, whatever.
So
Keep
you
going.
covering
Stop
that face.
snitching. Stop snitching on yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I said, that was my weekend. I went to the wedding. Very nice, beautiful wedding.
It was outside.
Yeah, it was outside. It was cold as shit. You know what I'm saying? But it was very pretty though.
Aw. So that's making you think it's about that time, right?
Well, it was about that time. So
We getting up there.
Growing up.
I know, because it is cold out here.
It is cold,
It is
ladies
cold.
and gentlemen.
We ain't getting no younger. We might as well do it like Jackie
I
said.
hate that damn song.
I hate the
I hate
upbeat
that
version.
damn song. I like the upbeat version.
No, I hate the upbeat version.
I like when Run DMC on
Yeah.
there. That's like the best. That is Run DMC,
Yeah,
right?
that's
Okay.
the run. Yeah, real
Yeah.
run. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
no,
the
I
best
don't.
one.
I don't like the upbeat version. I hate that.
I just don't want them to play that shit in my wedding. Play that Gucci Mane, we good.
What's Gucci?
What's Gucci Mane?
I've been jamming I'm So Icy for a minute.
At the wedding.
You play, yes,
That song is annoying.
as hell.
Oh,
But so am I.
okay.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Makes sense. It makes sense.
Anyway,
Anyway.
what you do this weekend?
I didn't do anything. I got a new Netflix show. It's new to me, old to everybody else, I guess.
What's
The
that?
Originals.
Oh, I ain't watching
I ain't
it.
watched it. What's that about?
Vampires.
Oh,
Yeah.
nah.
About real vampires or them Twilight niggas?
Like them Twilight. Well, no, because they kind of ratchet too. But it's in New Orleans.
They black?
It's one of them. Oh, one of them is. But it takes place in New Orleans, and I
They-
love everything about New Orleans.
But they
so.
real vampires. They don't come out
Yeah,
in
they
the
don't-
daytime and sparkling shit. I got a problem with it.
You got to have a ring to come out in the daytime.
Okay.
But they're dark vampires.
They
Not
be killing on him?
yeah, that's all they do. It's vampires, werewolves, witches.
I might have to watch that.
Yeah, it's
Is it like
live.
some True Blood type of
Yeah, but not as much sex. Like no
Then
sex.
I don't want to watch it.
But yeah, that's all I did this
Everybody gets
weekend.
screwed in True Blood.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's what's up. Glad everybody had a good weekend. Oh, I didn't even tell y'all, like, the whole reason we putting this show out late is because I had a bad ending to my weekend. I had, like...
Gas station sushi. Let's get
It wasn't even a gas station.
Where you ate at?
Man, I ate at this, it's a Chinese buffet. It's down there in, like, the League City area somewhere.
Sidebar.
But you don't eat.
Don't eat at that Shipley's on I-10.
I seen them on the
You
news.
seen that?
What
Yeah.
they do?
What they do?
Nah,
I don't eat that
the stuff not kept at the right temperatures
Oh.
and everything else.
But, you know, I don't like Shipley. I mean,
I do.
like Shipley's, but I'm not
Yeah,
sweet.
but, yeah, you gotta pay attention to where you eating at. Cause, like, I went to this Chinese buffet.
And ate sushi?
And ate sushi, and I knew better. Like, something told me not to, but I did anyway. And so, like, Monday, I got sick, because I ate it Sunday night. Monday, I was sick, went to the hospital, all that kind of stuff, and then I ended up
But they
having
really
food
can't
poisoning.
do anything for you in the
No,
hospital.
they
You
can't.
gotta let it, yeah.
They just put me on an IV for a few hours.
Keep
And,
fluids in the
Dehydrated,
system.
yeah.
Yeah.
and then, like,
You should have
told me
came
to go
on down
home.
to Ashley's doctor right here. Because I ain't going to the hospital. They
I-
kill you there.
I didn't want to go because emergency room costs. That was my big thing. Was
Yeah.
that, man, I didn't want to pay for it, but I was in
That's
so much
good.
pain. I had to do something. So they put painkillers and stuff in my IV, and I was good. So
Oh, okay. I ain't had no painkillers.
Yeah, mine went there. I got sick too. I went to Papa's and got a baked potato right here on I-10, and I was sick. I was out of there.
They barbecue
Yeah,
so bad.
it was. I think the food wasn't cooked all the way or something.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
what-
like they barbecue.
that's the only problem
You
we
gotta
had
go
with
to the
dealing
hood to
people
get
meat.
barbecue. Triple
know.
Triple
J's.
J's.
I was being lazy.
I
I
might
just
have that
got
one
for work.
time.
Triple
What they
J's.
got the potato? What's the potato factory?
Yeah, the stuffed baked potato factory.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's just too many.
Oh, his radio.
Oh, yeah. That's what it is. Saturday.
It's too
Saturday.
far.
Saturday. 12 to
So
5.
put the deep voice on there.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
radio.
stand out.
Marco Spoons.
Quiet storm voice.
Yeah, he's got the seat up in there. Oh, here's radio.com.
Right.
All right, so
Say it now.
anyway, moving on to our first segment, the What's Your Line About segment. We just talk about the social media stuff going on. And one of the big things I saw recently was this video called I'm Not a Racist by this rapper called Joyner Lucas, who's a black man. and he made a video where he put like a white dude in one chair, a black dude in another chair, sitting across from each other, and he kind of rapped the white dude's verse first, you know, with a whole bunch of racist, I don't know, I guess racist phrases and terms that people have been saying on social media.
Some of that stuff was true.
A lot of the stuff was true.
It wasn't racist. Like, some of the stuff wasn't racist. Some, I was like, okay.
But and so the whole point of the video was that the white dude was supposed to be saying all this supposedly racist stuff to the black dude, and then the black dude was supposed to have his rebuttal for it. Mm-hmm. And so a lot of people have had mixed feelings. Mm-hmm. Has everybody seen the video?
I seen half of it.
Yeah, I saw half. I couldn't watch it no more.
I cut it off after the white man went. I ain't gonna lie.
Why?
Because, you know, that's all I wanted to hear at the time.
You didn't want to hear the black dude talk?
Not really.
Damn.
I'm
tough.
messed up, huh?
That is.
I'm racist.
A little bit.
I am a racist.
Because you not only that, but you listened to the white dude part and said, you know, he said a lot of true stuff and then turned it off. Like, that was enough for me.
That was enough.
He said some real stuff. That was enough.
First of all, I thought it was him talking, so I got mad. I was like, wait a minute. This some, I didn't know it was a black man that came up with this. So when I found out, I was like, oh.
And I think
I still ain't watch it all, though.
That's a big thing for a lot of people, though, because like I've seen a lot of comments that I saw about it. They were like, I can't believe they had this white dude on this song saying nigga over and over again. Like, but
I wasn't tripping about that.
But like, I mean, but even like the stuff he was saying was like, y'all niggas do this and y'all niggas do that. Like, the stuff he was saying sounded racist because if it was a white dude saying y'all niggas, it would sound bad. Yeah. But of course, it was a black dude saying that. But I don't know. It was confusing for people, I think.
You liked it?
I like the concept.
You liked the walk?
The concept too. Like you understand the conversation.
You liked the Kenni?
I didn't. And I have a 13-year-old son. Mm-hmm. He's the one who brought it to my attention, and he was like, "Ma, you saw this?" And I was like, "No, what is this? I don't understand." And then same thing. Mm-hmm. White man said nigga, and I was like, What is this?" Mm-hmm. So I started listening to it, and then I was like, okay, it's too much. So then I walked away, and I came back, and he was still watching it. It was towards the end. I was like, but he's not even rebuttaling for, like, the rebuttal is not even good. Like, come on, we've done more than what you're saying. Yeah. And then at the very end, I hated the ending. I think if the ending was different.
What was the ending?
They hugged.
Yeah, they hugged that.
I didn't like that either.
They should have, me, if I was doing it, and the concept, whatever, I would have rebutted more, better rebuttal for us. And I probably would have had it to where we shook hands and went our separate ways. Because no matter how much you and I agree, the world's still gonna take us different paths. Yeah. I would have ended it that way.
No, I didn't like the hug. That part I didn't like.
That's fake.
Yeah, I didn't like them hugging and being best friends.
They could have shook hands and basically just disagree.
Yeah,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
But like she said, I feel like that the rebuttal was weak. Like, he wasn't even giving no, like, good facts on black people or nothing. He was just saying, yeah, I like Tupac. Like, that's not a rebuttal. Yeah. Like, that's not saying...
Oh, the black man.
Yeah. When he came back, it was... I mean, it was good because it was showing that...
I like Tupac. Yeah, I wear my pants down because it's swaggy.
Yeah. Like that's not a good rebuttal.
That's not... Yeah.
So the guy who wrote the song, he's a black man?
Yeah. He puts out a lot of, like, random Facebook rapping videos. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if he's ever, like, put out any, like, music. He's a good rapper, though. Like, usually his content is good.
Is he mixed?
I think so.
I think he is, too.
Yeah, I think he's half.
I hate to say that because I only seen a picture.
Yeah, so, like, I think he's half. But, yeah, I mean, like, usually his concepts and stuff are good, but that one, like, the whole hug at the end really got me, too. I ain't like that. They could have, all right, bro.
Hug it out.
But like I said, I like the concept because it was white people saying their side, black people saying their side, and then, you know, at least listening to each other. But what I don't like is, like, okay, so a lot of people that watched it were like, they didn't like that the white people had anything to say. Like, they didn't like the white side. Like, they don't like hearing white people saying those things.
But that's how they think.
That's how they think. Like, you got to let them say it because, I mean, I'd rather somebody tell me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, tell me when you got a problem with me.
Stop being fake around. Like, oh, hey, Ashley.
Yeah.
Just smiling in my face when you like, this nigga girl.
Yeah. Yeah, tell me to my face you don't like me. I'm fine with that.
Maybe don't like you because you don't work. You come late to work all the time. All right, Susan.
Yeah.
Cool. I always bring the donut. Shut
up. Yeah, but, okay, so along the same lines of being racist, there was another video of a young man by the name of Keaton Jones, which is interesting.
But his last name sound, his whole name sound like he could be my child.
Yeah,
like,
I thought he was like King Jones.
It sounded like a black boy, but yeah, so apparently. So we're gonna start from the beginning of it. So the beginning of it is that Keaton Jones, they had a video because I saw the initial video and I was like, oh, that's what's up. I felt for him.
I was about to start
you know what I'm saying? He was on the video. He was crying. He had like the disformed face and all that kind of stuff, and like.
But in this part, he got beat up a lot.
No, he got like you could tell from where he had like a cleft. He had a cleft palate,
okay.
and it looked like it had gotten fixed. Then he had like the scar from like a brain surgery on the top of his head.
Oh, okay.
Like so, when he turned his head, you could see a scar going down the side of his head. That's usually from like brain surgery or a stent put in there or something like that.
It was just sad. That video was sad.
Yeah, so the video was real sad because he was like, the kids keep picking on me and the way that I talk, and you could tell by his accent and how slow his speech was that he might be spared or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I felt for the kid. I was like, man, he getting picked on or whatever. And so, initially, my thought was, damn, bullying is fucked up. Like,
initially, I didn't even watch the video. God say it's set up.
That's what I said.
You did?
That's what I said.
I just seen the picture that everybody talking about. I was like, I'm not even going to watch this.
This how I knew it got real bad. Everybody started posting it on their page. Next thing you know, everybody started taking it down. I was like,
what happened?
Nah, see, and I didn't see when everybody started posting. I saw the initial video, and then after that, I was like, I ain't think nothing of it. I didn't see everybody start posting until it got bad. And then I went back and looked and I saw all these celebrities with it on their page and stuff. I was like, oh, everybody posted this video. I didn't know that.
Like I said, he got tickets to the Avengers premiere next year.
How long he had that video going in? Maybe I was...
The video was like a week.
Yeah, it's not, yeah.
It's a couple weeks?
No, it was like a week at most.
A week,
maybe this weekend it came out.
Yeah, like this past weekend probably.
Like my cousin sending me, like we in a group chat, she sending the video and I'm like...
But it seemed coerced.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
His mama was like, and what happened?
But I had a problem with that. I'm not going to tape record my son. Like, tape record, that's how old I am. I'm not going to video. Shut the hell up. I'm not going to video.
You still using
I'm
dial-up.
not going to video my son. My son crying. And then, so you get bullied the more. Your mama videoing you. Because I know what type of person I was when I was a kid. So your mama videotaping you. Even though I got bullied a little bit, I still was saying shit too.
I mean, I think as far as that goes, just from the bullying aspect, we're not even going to get to the other side of it yet. But just from the bullying aspect of it, like you said, I don't think I would do the video.
No, I'm not putting my child out there like
I know, I've been bullied. I've been big my whole life. I've been bullied before and I was a nerd. I ain't give a damn no more. But... like, at that point, you know that once that video come out, if people clowning you from the beginning, once the video come out of you crying,
God.
You got jokes for the rest of your life.
Right? And the way the social media is now, you could just post a picture of yourself just standing outside. Somebody gonna find, look at them shoes you got on. Look at them. Look at them.
What are those?
Yeah. Like,
she got
I would never do that.
Top boots.
Yeah.
Got them Power Ranger boots on. Where you going?
Yeah. So, like, the video, it just made it worse. Because, like, after the whole racist thing came out, like, you started seeing people, like, really clowning him, like, putting the Goonies pictures up.
Yeah. And that's what I didn't like. I was like, leave that little boy alone.
His mama set him up for that.
Yes, but now his mama really messed him up.
Right. So now he real messed up because now people gonna clown him everywhere he goes.
But she was about to get $60K.
It was right
like,
there.
Damn, I'm about to find me a child. But like,
that was
what they did to you?
Cash,
what they did to you, Bonquisha?
Think about the gifts that they already got. And
because I see them taking pictures with folks.
That's the thing that bothers me. If I would have did a video like that of me and my son,
you wouldn't have got
everybody would have researched it before they send me anything.
Because you black.
I know.
Right.
But we have all these black athletes. They would, yeah. But all these black athletes didn't research and they ran to help. And then look, now you mad? She finessed you.
Finessed the hell out the internet.
Yeah.
Secured that bag.
Yeah, but secure the bag.
She did.
I mean, and that's what it's about, really. And then, okay, so we're gonna get into the other side of it because after they secured the bag, because they got that $60K within like a day. Like they posted that GoFundMe, and within a day it was up over 50,000. So, like, and then on top of that, like his mom was like making posts about making sure that everybody sees the GoFundMe and pay. She put on one of her posts that she wanted people to PayPal her personally any money if they wanted to. And I'm like, dog, okay, so and then like everybody finds out that she's racist. Like she has Confederate flags and posts and statuses about, black people and
got
like
a gun in the photos.
She got guns.
She got that BB. She got that starter gun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, it makes everybody have to backtrack. Like you said, all of a sudden everybody's like taking posts down. But I mean, shout out to it was one of them MMA fighters that kind of started it.
Oh yeah.
That white dude, what's his name? I don't remember his name.
The white dude.
White dude, you know. Damn, I'm racist too. That one white dude.
Yeah, like he said he wanted to invite him to the MMA fight.
She said no.
And he he was like, so what's the information, blah blah blah. She was like, oh well, you can send money. He was like, what am I sending money for?
Yeah, she said, well, because I'm a single mom and we're struggling.
Christmas time was around the corner.
Yeah, Christmas time's coming up, so, you know, if you want to just buy us some presents, that'd be better.
And he like, something ain't right with this.
So I'm a single mother. It's Christmas time. You can GoFund me or PayPal me if you want. Author Kenni. Okay. I'm sorry, I just had that plug right there.
Hey, get it in there. But, like,
I'm just single.
My whole question with that is, shit.
Throw me $1. What the fuck can I put my plug in that?
Go ahead, dog.
Hey man, throw it out there.
Yeah, get what you can out of it.
Somebody listening.
Somebody gonna pick up what you putting down.
What would the lonely do for Christmas?
My whole thing is, okay, so somebody getting bullied, right? So let's say, because this is just a random occurrence of bullying. What the hell the money for? Like,
Right,
why
protect you at the school.
No.
Like for what? Like
so moving to a private school.
No.
They gonna see that video at the private school too, and he still gonna get clowned. You can't clowning don't stop.
The money was to get his mama's surgery.
Yeah.
What she wanted surgery for?
I don't know.
She just wanted that money.
She just wanted to move him out that trailer park.
Yeah, that's
racist as shit.
That was real. That was real.
But they did kind of sound like
they gave that impression. They did give that impression.
Gonna get us a double wide.
Because the daddy in jail, right?
Yeah, the daddy in jail.
Yeah,
daddy's a white supremacist.
Yeah, he's a real white supremacist.
Oh, yeah.
Gets out next year.
Yeah.
I don't.
That's what the money.
So I ain't racist, man.
Yeah, so they're a real white supremacist family in Tennessee. So they as white supremacists you can get.
Yeah,
so
been to a couple Klan rallies.
But majority of the people that had compassion for this little boy were black people.
Black people,
right?
You know, basically,
because we
compassionate that, and we like.
We know how
to
to
take care of other people before we take care of our own.
Oh, for sure.
Other thing is, black people like to shine.
That
and so
show
like
off.
This is a perfect example. Like this is viral. Everybody gonna see this. Oh well, yeah, I'm helping this kid out right now. You know, I'll do this.
I admire people that do not post what they do.
Yeah.
Man, everybody posts like I'm feeding the hungry. You think if I'm hungry out here, I don't want my picture taken with you.
Exactly. That's what my problem with it is.
Do not have me out here telling I'm feeding her. I'm feeding the picture
don't
like
do that.
Bitch, I'm gonna take that phone like.
Yeah,
I can't be
I'm helping this unfortunate young lady right here.
Yeah.
It's not your picture out there.
You're right. We like to
shine. Damn, I didn't know you was struggling like that, girl.
I was like, look, man. Who took this goddamn picture?
I didn't know you was homeless, man. Oh, damn, you be on Facebook all the time.
That's why people don't like to ask for help.
Yeah, because somebody will tell.
They scared that you're going to post it and tell everybody. So it's just like, I'd rather go without.
Basically.
True. Yeah, because it be your own family members. Be like, girl, you know she was behind on her rent.
Basically.
She was about to be
I had somebody buy me a $5
I had to give her $1,000 myself. Yeah. They'll tell your business quick. They'll be like, I gave her $1,000 too. You had to give her some? Yeah, she's struggling.
Yeah. Is that just black folks? People, black folks.
I mean, we can only speak.
Right. We only know black people.
Yeah.
So.
I know some mother folks.
I mean, but your closest people, your family is black. So you know how family members act in a black family because your family black.
Nothing.
Yeah, I don't know how other people are. Like I don't know how white people business get out like that because I don't know white people like that.
Sisters be talking,
especially when they cooking.
All of them sisters. Yeah, I said it. Hell yeah, girl.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, man.
She still sing. I don't know what she planning on doing. Oh, shut the fuck up.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know. So I just feel like and you know what? I still feel kind of bad for the kid. To an extent.
Because he's gonna get bullied for a minute now.
Yeah,
I know.
But you don't know if he was calling somebody else.
But I'm saying like I feel bad for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why his ass got bullied.
I feel bad for him because if that's the reason he was getting bullied, that's not his fault either. His mama put that in him.
True. I just
and it's all
but
on
you're
his
taught
mama.
hate.
Yeah, because
now it's gonna be.
He probably would have been a good kid if he hadn't been born into that family where
you're taught hate, but you deal with other races on a daily basis. You know right from wrong. I mean, I get it. He's a kid. His mama.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
his mama probably said black people are.
If you're in a class with black people, you actually get to know them. All of them are not bad. You form your own opinion.
I work with white folks, but I mean, you know.
I don't hate all of 45's family, but you know, just majority of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean, yeah, and maybe he just. I'm hoping to look at something positive out of this. Like I'm hoping that. He has a change because his mama ain't gonna change.
But is he gonna change or is he gonna do it for show? That's the other part.
Well, I don't think anybody gonna care in a couple weeks.
The Grand Wizard.
He gonna be the Grand Wizard in 2020.
He can't be the Grand Wizard.
How old is he?
He only like 6.
No, he in the 6th grade.
Oh, okay. He's like 13.
He's 13 in 6th grade?
No, he better not be 13 in 6th. My little boy 13 and 7.
They supposed to be like in 9th grade.
No,
13, 14, right?
7th, 8th. Because my little boy just turned
like 12.
Watch the documentary on the Ku Klux Klan. He gonna be one of the Grand Wizards. Watch. Because y'all didn't put
like I said, I feel like maybe from this, because all these black people reaching out, even though they reached out before they should have, since all these black people reached out to him, maybe it'll sway him and be like, you know what, my family is dead wrong about black people.
His mama's gonna be like, look what they did. The black people took our
turned
money.
it back around.
Now we're out here. Now we're out here trying to get our money. That's our money, Keaton, whatever. What, Mom?
Keaton
Jones.
Where'd she get the name from?
I don't know.
That's a black name.
And that's what she was fucking.
She probably like black
Nah, she's watching. What's that old show with Michael J. Fox?
You're
talking about Silver Spoons. I know.
I'm like, wait,
with Carlton on Silver Spoons.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Michael J. Fox?
Yeah, because it was the Keaton family.
Show me
that's Silver Spoon.
No, it was
I'm saying it wrong.
Growing Pains. No,
that's
I'm about to say Facts Life.
It was Silver Spoons. The Keaton, Keaton was the daddy.
No, that was Silver Spoons was with Carlton and Ricky Schroeder.
Ain't nobody watching
I know what you're talking about.
I don't know these shows.
Carlton played
Family Ties.
Family Ties.
Oh,
That's
okay. Yeah.
You don't watch Nick at Night?
I used to.
I do.
The only thing I remember from back then was like Different Strokes. I used to like Different Strokes.
You look like you like Different Strokes.
How?
You want Mr. Drummond to come save you?
You want to be in the white family.
You want to be Willis?
What you talk about? Yup.
Want the white man to come save you?
Y'all seen that episode when Willis was trying to have sex with Jen? Okay, I'm the only one.
See how old you are.
I know. I don't remember.
I just watched that on YouTube the other day.
Only Jen. I remember when she was pinning to get that iron put on.
Everybody remembers that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
like
no.
Papa be good.
That's tough.
Yeah, that's tough because all
right, so
whoa. They gonna talk about.
All right, so last thing in this segment was the Meek Mill. Your boy Meek Mill is he's still locked up though, huh?
Yeah, he's locked up.
But apparently he could have gotten out of this whole thing by just wearing a wire around the judge that set him up. But he said that he don't wear no wire because he ain't no snitch, and so that's why he went to jail.
And that was for him, but now
I got questions.
Yeah,
go ahead.
What meeting would you have with the judge? Like, when do you meet with the judge?
Apparently, they had met a bunch of times before. That's how they made the whole thing about him making music for her. Before.
So this wasn't on record. This had to be, because you don't just meet with a judge.
Yeah, no, but they had outside conversation, him and the judge.
But didn't he snitch the first time he went to jail, or
he did?
That's what they say, because he's been called a rat before.
Yeah,
and he's been a snitch.
The rumor is that he snitched the first time.
Yeah.
No,
so
not you.
That's why he didn't snitch.
He didn't snitch this time. So
he gonna take, I'm snitching straight.
Me too.
Lock me in there
on a judge that's trying to get
snitching.
me. I'm definitely snitching on the judge.
What?
I just hate it was a black woman.
Yeah, it is tough.
That's what they said. He tried not to snitch on her. Please.
I don't care.
He snitched on Nikki.
He did.
He told Remy she got butt shots. They couldn't have.
We all knew that.
No, he said that they couldn't have sex for what?
Yeah, because
3 months.
Yeah, like exploded.
Yeah, you telling all
she was hurt. It's a difference when a dude snitch
freedom
like that.
or hurt.
Dudes snitch like that because they hurt. Because Nikki
hurt, but they don't snitch to be free.
Right?
No, he's a fool.
Oh,
he's a fool.
Yeah, he's definitely a fool.
But y'all be snitching out there. If I find out. What?
She always be eyeing you, but
y'all snitch on me. Next.
You gonna be locked up.
Locked up.
You gonna be locked up,
baby.
What? New Jack City on you. Cancel that bitch. I get a new one.
Be the first nigga in jail.
And I'm telling on all y'all. I swear to God. They gonna let me take out my weave and shit. I'm like, no, hold on, wait a minute. Pookie said wait in the corner. I waited, but then coming time. So I got in the car. I didn't know they stole the car. And I'm talking too much.
Yeah.
Anywho. Alright, so moving to the next section. Next section is our Check Yourself segment. And we're going to let Wash kind of lead this one because we're going to go back into our She's Gotta Have It stuff because we didn't get to touch on all the good stuff that was in the show.
Yeah, we pretty much went to like the characters and how everybody felt about them. Like going down the line, we felt Greer was kind of playing for both teams.
Yeah.
I
That's a way to say it.
that?
No, we did.
We did. We did. We said that. We said that.
Yeah.
No, we said he was very eclectic. You know what I'm saying? He was
that he is.
You said he's Metro.
Yeah, he's very Metro, extravagant kind of guy.
And suspect.
Yes, and suspect.
Suspect.
And suspect.
Odell Beckhamish.
But in the beginning it was like,
Yes,
okay.
very.
Okay.
He's very suspect.
In the beginning he was like that. To me in the end he wasn't.
So he wasn't in the end, you said?
No.
Did you see that shirt?
I love it.
But that was part of the theme for
I feel
the
like
dinner.
That was the everyday
I feel like
wardrobe.
that was something he had in his closet.
He was not gonna wear that every day.
But he's been everywhere, and he's an artist.
Yes,
So he
so
came-
I like that.
So he came outside with the penis.
Look
I
at
thought
Prince.
that was funny.
Prince did it.
Yeah. And I like Prince.
I ain't see Prince come out with no penis on no sidewalk.
He came out with his ass out.
Oh, okay.
He did.
So
He did. I think he just tried to take it to the next
It's
level.
just like Prince, we always said, oh, that's Prince. You know what I'm saying? We know Prince probably dabbled on the other side.
they
too.
I don't
say
think
he
he dabbled.
didn't.
I think he like women.
Yeah, he
Straight.
loved
I think Prince loved women, but at the same time, I think Prince was very open sexually.
I don't think he was.
No, I
was?
don't think he was fucking with no man.
I don't think he ever messed with me. I think he loved women so much he craved everything about a woman.
Mm-hmm.
His appearance, his dress, everything.
He looked
was a
like-
You
woman.
want to be a woman?
No, he didn't want. He
did
not
look-
Bruce Jenner. He didn't want to be a woman. I mean,
Name
Caitlyn.
Princess. You can change his name from Prince to Princess.
Don't
He
do
did have
Prince.
some bad.
No, I love
outfits,
Prince.
though.
Prince music is on a whole nother level.
Can't hate on
He had
Prince.
some bad
No.
heels too.
I love that they did
Prince,
that
is,
in the movie.
Prince is the only dude that
Me
everybody
too.
like.
But a lot of people ain't like that.
because they haven't did a proper
True.
Prince tribute. Like we have not have it, and that was Spike Lee's way of saying, "Let me give y'all what y'all need."
Basically.
And in a way, he did in a way.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, like nobody hates on Prince. Prince is the only dude. If Prince was to come out today and they say, "Oh, Prince had 5 male lovers,"
Nah.
everybody and dude like, "Oh, that was Prince."
I mean, yeah, no one nobody even be mad at it.
yeah, nobody be
It
mad.
wouldn't-
That's Prince.
How come
It
y'all
wouldn't
would
be
get
legal.
mad if it was somebody else?
I wouldn't be mad, but I would be like, "Oh my god, why?" Like,
So
Yeah,
let's think
why?
that about Tupac.
it'd
Y'all be like,
it'd
oh,
like-
not Tupac. He was a
it would
Because
cause
they
some
had
conversation.
Yeah,
Right?
we call it conversation, but if somebody said Prince had a boyfriend, I'd be
Wait a
like,
minute. They said Tupac
Prince.
In
like
jail or something.
he like men.
Nah, they said he
Not
got.
my thug
I'm saying,
love.
so don't you start that.
I don't know. I'm not a Tupac fan.
Oh
so.
no! How do you want it?
I mean, he had
But-
hits, but I'm not a fan.
But that was great. Okay,
Yeah.
what about Jamie Overstreet?
I don't like him.
He's a good father figure.
Yeah, good father figure.
Yeah, whatever.
I said upstanding. He got out the ghetto.
Yeah, he came
I like
up
how
from
that all
nothing.
came together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I kept saying he's hiding something. What is he hiding?
His damn
Yeah.
wife and family.
Well, no, besides that, because she made it clear that he was married.
God.
They were
When
hinting
was
at that.
I ain't figured that shit out.
Because she said
She
you're
said-
your married sugar daddy.
Oh.
She kept saying that.
Yeah, she said that from the first episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only listened to so much. I had to see the wife, and then I was like, "Oh, you got a bad
I wasn't
wife."
expecting
and
his
then-
wife to look like
That's
that
what I was
because
like, "Oh, okay."
Nola
Right.
looked at the way she looked. So I'm like,
They were both pretty.
Complete
But
opposite.
Yeah, they were.
men like
I know.
opposites.
I know.
Y'all be lying out here. Nah, girl, I don't like them big. Next thing you know, I'm
They
at the
with a big
wedding.
girl.
Big girl.
Hey,
It be like that.
it be like that. Okay, but then talk about Mars.
Oh, I
I
love
like
him.
Mars.
See how,
Everybody like
see how
Mars.
y'all both just said that? Oh, I like him. Like, he like a little
loves
pet.
her.
Like, oh, he's cute.
What he do for a
He
kid?
prayed to his Jordans.
Yeah.
Amen.
He got on his knee. He
Dear
prayed for
Jordan
her.
God.
See, everybody loves Mars, but will nobody ever stay with Mars?
No, not at all. Yeah,
We
like-
both be on the damn street fucking
Okay.
with him.
You're right.
I know.
like, oh,
He'll be a
Jesus.
good babysitter. I'm going out.
Y'all treating Mars like
Staying
a
at
child.
That's what I'm saying. Like a little
But that's
puppy.
what it was.
Everyone say, Mars, oh.
Oh, Mars.
But he really loved her.
He did.
He did. He was all about Nola.
But with this discussion today, we're going to like certain parts of it. Like, I want to discuss the black dress.
Oh,
We didn't
I got a
discuss
problem
that.
with that.
Oh, we know you got a problem with it.
Yup.
You made a clear that you had a problem with that.
I did.
What was your problem?
I forgot what I said last time.
What you gonna say today?
I don't understand why she can't wear that dress and y'all just be fine with that shit. Overstreet was tripping. Oh no, you can't wear that. But when we get home, you trying to take this dress, you trying to get underneath this dress. I have a problem with
that's because he's very possessive.
Want to be in charge. And that's why I don't like
True.
that.
Yeah, true.
I mean, because I get it. When I wear when I was in a relationship, I wore certain things. He'd be like, you ain't that. Is it ugly? You're showing a love.
Some folks wear this homely dress. This is how I got you, sir.
Right.
I'm still can fit this. I might be, I might can't wear this no more in about 10 years.
5, 2 months.
And then, like, what if his question is, okay, you did that to get me, so what you trying to get now?
I'm trying to keep you.
I'm trying to keep you.
I'm trying to let you know.
But I'm here.
But I want everybody else to know.
I'm not going over.
No.
Everybody else needs to know what you got.
Like, what she just like that dress? Like, man, I want to feel sexy tonight.
Yeah.
I let you wear your love. Whatever you got on.
I feel it.
I mean, I know it brings unwanted attention. I get it. But that doesn't mean it's okay.
So the part with Greer taking the pictures, why you think she felt uncomfortable when she was like, "Can you stop?"
I thought she should have felt uncomfortable with Griff from the beginning. It's weird. It's weird.
He was weird.
Like he was weird taking the picures, but he was weird before that.
Taking the pictures.
I got uncomfortable when he say you making my Nikon hard.
Yeah,
I got uncomfortable.
Yo, what?
Talking about the camera.
The camera.
The camera. He was like, my
he
Nikon
growled,
yeah.
but she growled with him.
Yeah,
that's what she thought.
Thing.
I think she got uncomfortable because she's an artist. She's used to being on the other side of the canvas.
Okay.
And I think that was too up close because she'll see her imperfections. That's what I thought.
I felt like it was an issue because he sexualized her more than she wanted to be. Like, it was different between saying, I'm taking a picture because you're beautiful, but you telling me, oh, you're making my camera hard, and everything was just sexual
that sexual harassment stuff?
Pretty much. He was,
basically what it was.
Yeah.
It was like some sexual harassment.
It turned me from you taking pictures of me because I'm beautiful to be like, oh, if you finna rip my clothes off because you finna fuck me.
But why do y'all do that? I just had this happen to me.
The text can be like, hey, you look nice in that dress. Damn, man, you make me want... Oh, no. Just say I look nice to keep it like that.
It's a guy, we've been talking as friends for years. Just friends. We never went out, nothing. He's done some things for me, but we never went out. It snowed, and he goes, hey, you warm? I said, yeah. You keeping them babies warm? I had to think about it because I got one child. So I'm like, what babies? And he said, them beautiful breasts. Excuse you? Wow. And I went off. And when I went off, he was like...
He would say that. He's an old ass man.
He was.
Babies. That's how I know. Old niggas say babies.
But it hurt my feelings because I'm like, don't talk to me like that.
Right?
And so when I stood up for myself,
like you said,
he flipped it. Yeah. Like, why do y'all do
don't
that?
Don't send the dick pic.
I mean, just because maybe a girl is sexy doesn't mean you can over-sexualize her.
Right. I had to be like, you warm, you good?
Yeah.
How my baby's over there.
Now I would be like, shut your ass up.
How about two babies over there?
What'd you say after that, though? What you want to say?
Oh, I wrote a long paragraph about
I can't do that.
And I said I wasn't going to do no more long paragraphs, but I felt like we were better than that.
Yeah.
And because we never had anything sexually. Nothing.
Well, girl, now you know.
And I was just like, how could you come? We never been out on a date.
It's snowing outside.
But it's not okay.
And it's cuffing season.
I don't care if I had on booty shorts.
Snow got me hard.
I'm my baby. I was hoping you meant your feet, but like, please don't say titties. Oh, Lord. Not the breast. The beautiful breast.
So like the question is, why do we turn things sexual? I mean, in that type of relationship, I wouldn't know. Because like, if you've known somebody for a long time, that's different. Like, I guess if you in like a talking stage with somebody, you might test the waters with some things.
Let me say some shit.
Like you say something.
You gotta put your toe in.
Yeah, you gotta put your toe in.
Right. See if it's too hot.
See if she talking about something. So you might make something sound sexual, or it could be it's ambiguous.
Don't you DM me no shit.
You gotta see if you free spirited.
Yes.
Ladies,
I'm not free spirited.
We are not free spirited up in here. Don't put that shit in your bio. I wrote that on my face. Don't put this shit in your bio.
Hey.
And do not say you open minded. We are.
But
semi.
We always gonna give you like the opportunity to understand that this is going to be sexual. This conversation is about to be sexual. So like I said, in that relationship, I don't know, because y'all knew each other too long for that. Now, if it's somebody I'm just starting to talk to, then you kind of introduce some semi-sexual stuff so you can get the sexual conversation going.
Put that LOL at the end.
LOL at the end.
I hate that shit. Or it's like, man, don't get offended. I hate that. I'm already offended.
Well, you can't say nothing like that because you're about to offend somebody.
Right. Don't get offended.
No, I don't get no disclaimers.
I got the.
That's just like, my best friend is black, but.
Yeah.
Dude.
I got that in my DM. I got a blunt question. Please don't ask me that. Are you bi or bi-curious?
What? Somebody asked you that?
For sure.
You.
That's what's up.
Oh. You never gave off.
I've never
My gay
asked.
friend said, like, no, you're not gay.
And I have a gay to her. Like, because I love the kids. They're my favorite people.
You love the kids?
I love the kids.
Yeah, I don't. I've never been that direct with my questions. So I couldn't answer that to why people do stuff like that. That's a little extra. That's a little bit too.
I kind of got confused a little bit with that shit.
Yeah.
It's all good.
I don't see how somebody can ask you that.
Yeah, that's a little bit too direct of a question for me.
I didn't go off. I'm just trying.
You're working on you.
Yeah, I didn't go off. I was just like, why did you ask me that? And not being me and just need to know.
How did we get here?
I don't know.
That black dress. The black dress.
Yeah, about the black dress.
It's causing confusion.
Okay. Let me say this about the black dress. Yeah. My impression of the black dress.
Did you like the black dress?
She wore it. Well, first of all, she wore it dress like 4 days in a row.
It was $500. It was dirty.
Y'all don't know if it was 5 days in a row.
That's
she changed it up though. She changed the look.
She put some J's on there.
She did that.
She had some heels one day.
But once she went to go to the Wally Work concert, she need to take that dress off.
Yeah, she was in there sweating.
Yeah, but sweating with the Wally Work.
Hey,
that was Mars Day.
Yeah, I'm like.
First of all,
I mean that was
paid $500 on what this dress.
I was saying that's my second point for the dress is that the dress wasn't that nice for it to be $500.
You don't know what kind of brand the designer was.
I mean, I'm sure it was great material and everything, but I'm saying like just looking at it, I don't feel like
but
you
that's
overpaid.
what we do as black people. Remember you just said we like to shine.
Yeah, that's
like
I got that dress. Forever 21, but 24,
1950.
If you got to buy that dress with 3 cards,
you don't need it.
Stood
it up, please.
Okay, so my main issue is, so the issue that came up almost every time that she wore it was that somebody they felt like it was not appropriate. All right, so I think I understand why.
Mars liked it. He did some push-ups for it.
Yeah, but then at one point when they were walking back to the house, he said something about it. That's when she got mad at him.
So the dress wasn't inappropriate.
Yeah,
right.
So basically everybody was saying the dress, but because from a male perspective, a lot of people are looking at it like, okay, because like she had the incident with the dude coming up to her at the concert, and then the other dude that's in the street. I thought
she was kind of tripping with Greer.
Yeah, I mean, but everybody kind of looks at it as like once you have something like that on, and this kind of ties into that whole like rape culture thing that people have been talking about too.
Yeah, because I'm about to get real upset with what you're saying.
Because like a lot of people will say like, oh, she's dressed this way, then this is the attention that she's gonna get, and blah blah. And I think that's the idea or the point that he was trying to make with that is that everybody looks at it that way. Not to say that that's right.
Yeah,
but that's what everybody's looking at.
Because Morris said it in his thing when she wore the dress. He was like, he said, "You wearing that dress?" And I was like, "Mama, you just made me have to fight all night and stuff like that."
I didn't go
and that's what made her mad with him is that he was like, your dress is gonna make me have to fight all night.
But should men know
to respect
the woman?
Well, they should.
She's not popping her booty.
And
even if she was popping her booty, it's not okay for you to come touch her.
Right.
All she showed was the legs.
Right.
That's
but
all
if I want to bend it over, don't come over here.
Yeah.
And the thing is, and so this is the other side of that is that like, so for men like us, like me and Wash, we good. Like I know not to touch somebody that's out there with a dress.
Because you was raised right.
We was raised right. Okay,
so who raised these other fools?
Some people wasn't raised right, and so like to go off of Mars' point, like you wearing that dress, I'm not doing nothing to you. I mean, like I like the dress, it's cool. But it's a lot of niggas out here that wasn't raised like I was, and now I gotta fight these niggas off because they wasn't raised.
You gotta fight them. You don't have to fight them. It's a way to handle things.
What would you do?
I mean, if I had on something and me and you out, and he came up to me and he like, Sailor Mom, let me drop it in them drawers. Like that what y'all?
Let me see them babies.
Yeah. Shit. You as a man to talk to another man, say homeboy, don't disrespect my lady.
But get ignorant.
I mean, if he get ignorant,
and I'm gonna tell you,
you grab my hand and we walk off. No,
we gotta
don't walk off.
We have to deal with say little red, and then you don't turn around. Well, fuck you, then.
You ugly anyway.
Oh, bucket
And what we do, we walk off.
No, some people fight. Some people say shit back.
I ain't gonna say I'm gonna walk off.
I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna let no man put their hands on me.
Yeah,
I done fought some niggas.
And see, and that's the thing. So like, y'all walk away because y'all understand that at a certain point, it's just too far, and you just get away from it. But like, if it's a man, like if it's me, like you said, we together, and he say something, and he say something back to me as a man, I just can't walk away from
everything. Don't need a reaction,
right?
It don't, but like
you don't have to test your balls. I don't need to know who balls bigger.
Now, because like you say, as far as black folk, we in a situation where around other people. And he's being a respectable person. And he's just like, I'm gonna walk away from the situation. Somebody else in the corner talking about, oh, he pussy.
Yeah. So now, other niggas
don't be like, oh damn, he got you now.
I might mess with you in the car.
You don't talk too much in front of your gal.
Don't you say that shit before? He gonna talk to your ass, right? I told you not to wear the goddamn dress, so somebody gonna get their ass whooped.
He gonna take the dress.
That's why I don't talk to nobody over 5 times.
That's what I'm saying. So
he just got hold. Look at
right.
Look
at you gonna get clowned the rest of the night.
He gonna cry all the way to the car. So somebody gonna say some dumb shit.
You gonna have to fight somebody. You got to fight somebody. Hey, not to wear that somebody shit. Gotta catch it now. Oh man.
Your homeboy gonna catch it, man. You alright? You ain't have to fight that dude. She shouldn't have worn that shit. LOL.
But like when she go to work, throw it away.
Yeah, nah.
I mean, but I feel like that was the argument for that dress was.
But it's not okay.
No, it's not okay.
You can't tell me what to wear.
Right.
I don't think that's the case either. I don't think you should be able to tell a woman anything like that.
Don't nobody say nothing to Kim K.
No, she don't even wear no clothes.
K. Michelle go on stage with her breast is out.
But that's a good segue to some shit too.
Go ahead.
Like I was saying, going into that, moving off the dress, the whole butt enlargement scenario on the show.
Yeah.
I like that they did that in the show. I just hate the way he did it.
Yeah, it looked very fake.
No, that's how they look.
I mean, a lot of them look like that.
I didn't like the comedy part of it. Cause
that's Spike Lee.
I know, but he had something. He had a jewel. Like, he literally had something because I was watching it and I saw how bad, like, this girl was beautiful. She was beautiful.
Oh, yeah, she was beautiful.
And she hated her hair, so she wanted to wear a wig. Mm-hmm. She didn't like her body, so she got her butt. And the first thing she said, my mama said I look like Nikki.
Right.
Not my mama said I was beautiful. Not my mama said I was smart, but my mama said I look like Nikki. He had something. For her butt to explode the way it did.
I didn't watch the...
It lost me.
That's nasty. I knew that shit was gonna happen.
Yeah.
I would have probably put it to where maybe she got sick. Like she was on stage dancing and she fainted.
Was it really bad, y'all? I didn't watch that part.
I mean, it just exploded and like shit flew everywhere.
Okay, I'm so glad I watched that.
It blew up all on scissors.
Yeah.
Oh, not the hands.
Yeah. I thought he was gonna pop it.
Me too. That's why that's why I fast forward that part. I said, I can't watch this. It's gonna go everywhere. I ain't got time for that. I'm gonna be real easy.
I think the most crucial part of that, not about her like having an ass and then it blowing up, but just showing women, especially little girls, how she went to go get it done.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was an issue. Like, basically, she getting her ass jabbed with the damn needle and putting who knows what into her
body. Yeah. You lucky she alive.
Well, that's what I'm saying, because like, after her butt exploded, she went to the hospital because she got an infection and everything else. So, just kind of telling people, like, these are some of the extremes. People actually are doing stuff like this.
And it's really happening.
And I think, and like what Ashley was saying, it's kind of a Spike Lee thing to exaggerate stuff. And so I think the whole butt explosion thing was excessive, but he likes exaggeration. He likes taking things to that level. Like the whole movie Bamboozle was about, how bad shows have gotten on TV. They not to the point of having blackface like he did in that movie, but he liked the idea that it's almost this bad.
Love and hip hop.
Yeah. Like it's already bad, but it can get worse. And this is how bad it could get. And people are like, oh, well, that's an exaggeration. So the same thing for the butt shots thing. It's like, that's a little bit too far. But I mean.
So y'all like that?
What?
The butt.
Do I like butt?
Like y'all like it. My bad. The fake butt.
I'm not a fan.
Not a fan?
I'm not a fan.
You say that, but I know girls who've gotten fat removed and put in their butt, and they look great.
Like
it's not over.
Yeah,
it's not Kim K. It's not K. Michelle. It's not
normal,
huge.
Right.
And you guys really wouldn't know.
Right.
Unless they told you. But they did it because society, I mean, is what it is. TV, social media, whatever. And they wanted to look a certain way. I just can't do it.
I can't afford it. So I'm going to be real.
I mean,
work out for the rest of my life.
I can't say that I can knock people because I know like people that do fat transfers and stuff. Some of them like the surgeries come out nice on some people. You know what I'm saying? And so
people looking fucked up.
But I mean, like other people, like okay, like the Kim K and stuff, like where the ratio is off, where the ass is big and the thighs are small, like that. That shit.
It comes an issue when you kind of over exaggerate things. Like on the show, she got her butt done, and before she did her little Moulin Rouge thing, she was like, "I'm going back in to get a touch up." Yeah. So her butt wasn't big enough for her.
Yeah. So
but it's like crack. You have to keep, but when you get surgery, no matter what it is, you have to go back for a touch up. You have to.
Yeah.
That's the way they get their money. You have to. Think about it.
And I ain't going up in there.
Exactly.
I feel like, okay, so the whole surgery thing brings up the topic of, and like we could have a whole episode on this really, but like the topic is like, what is the extent of enhancements that people should do? Like, cause I mean, if you think about it, minor enhancements would be like makeup. Major enhancements would be like butt implants, breast implants, stuff like that. Like, so everybody can do some type of an enhancement. Is it a self-esteem issue if you are enhancing yourself because you just want to get some more enhancement?
It's not fair. It's not fair for us to say, because I just told you don't tell me where I can wear my black dress. Yeah. So I can't tell you what to do with your body. I mean, like I said, I know people, close friends, and I'd be like, hey, if you want to do it, do it. Just don't be on Instagram showing videos like you've been in the gym.
That's problem.
That's my problem.
Like, you got go to the gym. Like, bitch, I was in the gym with you. You weren't working out. You were taking pictures. You goddamn right. I was mad as hell.
That's my issue.
Now you got a six pack and I'm still with the keg.
Exactly.
No, we supposed to be kegging it up together.
You just tell the truth. Like, don't sit here and say, oh, I've been working out and I did. No, I had surgery. Own up to what you do. Like, you did it. That's my only issue when they lie about it. Yeah. It ain't everybody's business, but don't lie about it.
Do men be getting surgery?
Yeah.
Who? Tell me, girl.
Penis enlargements, right?
I mean, even not even that.
Lying on the penis?
Not even that. I mean, like, men get plastic surgery too. Like, I don't know. I've heard of like calf implants before.
Oh yeah, I heard of that.
Because
calf pig implants.
People don't. If certain muscle groups don't grow to their liking, they get implants for them.
Man, this world is fucked up.
Yeah, a lot of artificial people running around.
Yeah. So, and men ain't gonna be as open about it as women are, of course.
But I need to know.
But and like you said, I don't like the fact that people are faking it. Like if you gonna get something, that's fine, get it. Like if that's what you want to do, you want to get some breast implants, you want to get ass implants, all that. That's cool.
I ain't lying.
But don't get ass implants and be like, man, I did 30 squats a day for 30 days and I got this. Like, come on, man.
You're selling a fake dream.
Yeah, you're selling a terrible dream.
Been doing squats all my life.
And they still ain't did, okay?
I'm like, this booty ain't went nowhere. Shut up.
I'm not saying that. I'm about to say everybody do. They got their own little things for surgery. Then now you got men wearing Spanx, and stuff. So.
Men
wearing bodysuits and stuff. Like, yeah.
I mean, it be like that though. Like people got to get their own enhancements. Whatever they want to do.
I wish I would see a nigga wear the bodysuit.
I mean,
they probably wear it when you're not there.
No, you go. What you mean? You gonna take that bodysuit? Boy, what's this underneath your shirt? A bodysuit.
They wear it under their clothes when they not finna see nobody.
And when he know when you pop up, he got. Let me go to the restroom right quick.
Yeah, he ain't gonna let you see it.
I'm gonna take mine off too.
I mean, y'all do it anyway. We expect it though.
He's like, get comfortable.
Our men don't know about no Spanx and shit.
What? What grown man don't know about Spanx?
I mess with the boys of age.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, well, that's why they don't know.
Okay, that bring me to this too. And before I go to the other thing, but She Gotta Have It. Great show. Music was great.
Yeah.
Music was great.
Art was great.
Oh, yes.
You know what I'm saying? Just the whole atmosphere of the whole show. And like I say, if you watch that, you need to watch Insecure. You need to watch Dear White People.
Oh, yes, I watched all of that.
What about Chewing Gum? You ever seen it?
No, I was going to start it.
I like Chewing Gum.
Dear White People was cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk about Dear Black People. Y'all kind of getting on my
You don't want that.
I want to dear black people.
Dear black people.
No.
Stop wearing your bonnet to Walmart. I don't think that shit's cute.
I don't think so either.
I need to stop wearing mine first, but you stop first and I'll join.
Yeah.
I'll wear my bonnet.
Well, we have some other stuff to go into.
Oh, no, the She's Gotta Have It thing was,
So, like, the She's Gotta Have It.
Y'all didn't even talk about Opal. What's up?
Well, you know me, we love Opal.
We love Opal.
Of course y'all do.
Opal perfect.
Yeah, Opal's
perfect.
yeah, the
She was
What's
the
wrong?
mother.
Yeah, she's the
She
one.
basically was a mama.
She's a great mother, though.
But with the She's Gotta Have It, I love that it was so New York. Like, I swear I'm New York in my soul. It was so
I don't
New
think
York.
it looked so nice, but I know damn well I can't make it.
I love how they tapped on the gentrification.
Yeah.
Because it's
Yeah.
happening. Insecure tapped on it too. And to see it like how they were changing the names of not Bronx no more. They want to call it, what this a be something? They're trying to make it prettier than saying the Bronx.
Yeah.
And
Fifth Ward ain't gonna be Fifth Ward no more. Y'all keep fucking with it.
It's not.
It's
Oh,
gonna
no,
be
Fifth Ward next. They finna be gone.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's about to be
Yeah.
gone.
But that's what Jay-Z was talking about when he said, don't sell your land, just stay there, fix it up,
Pay
keep
your
mama
property
house,
taxes.
pay them taxes.
Yeah.
Black folks don't pay taxes.
I mean, and I've been watching Shameless too recently. So Shameless, they talk about
yeah.
gentrification a lot too, from
They
the
do.
white people perspective, basically.
You right. They
Because they
did.
poor
They-
white people and the people are coming into their neighborhood and taking over.
Shameless is like, they black.
Yeah. I mean, they just poor white people. And the thing is, and this is a whole other topic, but the thing is, poor white people in the neighborhood be in the same predicament as black people.
That's why I don't understand why it's so much hate.
They shouldn't even be hating each other because they be in the same
But they don't be
predicament.
hating nobody. They got everything up in their family.
They
Pregnancy.
They was racist.
They were-
Frank said a whole bunch of racist stuff in that
But
show.
Frank is good now, so you need to watch the new season.
Oh, see, I'm only on season 7. I'm on season 7.
Oh yeah, he racist.
Yeah, he racist though.
He beat
So-
his son up. 'Cause
right, that's what I'm saying. Like, so, but beside that, but yeah, gentrification was a good topic on there, and yeah. So that is that all we have? She's Gotta Have.
I'm gonna say this. Y'all have something else to throw out there.
Anybody have
like
any
I
other?
said, like I said, we love some Opal.
Yeah,
And-
And we love Mars.
yeah,
We do.
y'all love Mars.
He's
It's like
my
a
favorite.
child.
As a little brother.
Yeah,
I like little boys.
He's a
of
little
age.
boy toy.
Shut the fuck
Yeah,
yeah. He ain't nobody you want to be in a
Little
relationship with.
boy.
Nobody y'all want to be with.
Not a committed relationship.
Opal
No.
is a good relationship person.
That's cool.
No.
Now,
Not if you won't have your shit together.
Right. If you,
yeah. But
Yeah.
she made Nola feel like, hey, I gotta get my shit together because I can't just be over here like that.
yeah.
But
She ain't
wasn't
gonna. You ain't
fun
gonna
to
pop
me.
up on Opal.
She wasn't fun.
No, she's not fun. She got shit to do.
Yeah.
No, who got time
You
for
can't-
this shit?
I feel like Opal. When I watched it and I saw
Yeah.
her rules and I was like, oh, I do that. Like if a guy asks me out, if he didn't ask me 48 hours in advance, I'm not
God
going.
damn.
I have a child. I gotta make arrangements.
What rules you got?
You're not gonna do
Shit.
last minute.
Oh yeah, okay.
I mean, I was just saying. And then like, you
can
can't
ask
call
me
me
the
after
day
a certain
of.
time. No.
I'm ready.
But you don't have
I'm
no,
just playing
you
with
don't
you.
kid though. So it's different. You can go.
Well, actually, I don't get. Shut the fuck up. Depends how I'm feeling. I got like 5 personalities, so it depends how I'm feeling that day.
But yeah, no. But like I said, Opal is good for somebody that's ready to settle down. They got
Yeah.
their shit together. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? They ready to just.
Kenny ain't playing. You ask her 48 hours.
48 hours.
I think what's name was good too. She just
that?
hurt Clorinda.
Yeah.
You just like how she looked. Stop playing.
No.
She got on my damn
She
nerves.
had more issues that they just didn't touch.
That was the friend, right?
Yeah.
I think if it comes back for season 2,
Yeah.
they're gonna talk about her because she did have issues. She
Yeah.
had a
Damn
huge
issue.
issue with Mars. Like
Because she was sleeping with that nigga first.
I know, but
But
she,
I really feel like what you call wrong for that little bit.
I do and I don't. I mean, it's a code. It's definitely a code there. However, don't say yeah. That's
Yeah.
like the old Cosby Show episode when Theo and Cockroach was going on Soul Train. He was like, "You go,
Oh,
you
yeah.
Oh, I
go,
like
you
that
go."
day. If you
There
want
we go.
another day,
And Cockroach
Yeah,
got it.
and Cockroach shook it.
Yeah.
Don't pass it. Say no.
Yeah, that's a major part of the code too. If you gonna have a code where you can't talk to somebody that I used to talk to,
You gotta
I'm
call
gonna
her.
ask
Say
you.
it. Yeah.
I mean,
You gotta call.
low key. If it's somebody I used to talk to seriously, then
You
I
don't
need
want
you.
to talk to
To,
none of my exes.
that's what I'm saying. But like, if you ask me and he's like, hey man, I want to talk to so and so. I know y'all used to talk, and I'd be like, oh man, you know I ain't tripping. And then y'all start talking, I'd be like, hey bro, I can't believe
When
you
she
did
come
that,
around,
dog.
you gonna.
But you gave her the okay. You gave her
Yeah, you
the
gave-
okay.
But I think that was an issue. But I think it's also for her, it was an issue that, okay, Nola, I see you running through people all the time.
But is
Yeah.
that her
And then-
business?
But if
That's a
me and
roommate, man.
yeah,
And then, like-
me and Mars got something cool, whatever case may be, and I cut for him, I don't want to see him get dead like that.
But even in that situation, she should have said at the beginning, been like, "Hey, nah, you don't need to fuck with him because you're not the type of person he need in his life."
Or not even that. Nah, he off limits.
Yeah,
he the one
just
you can't
cut
get.
it off from the beginning.
Yeah, okay, she egged, all right.
Yeah,
I think she was jealous of Nola.
A little bit.
That's gonna come out season 2.
And the other girl was jealous of Nola too.
I don't think the other one is.
She kept saying something about her. Oh, you got anybody? Well, what she said, the one with the butt she was like,
I think she's
everybody got 3 men like you.
She just a single mother.
Yeah.
She just a single mother.
I was just saying she had her own self-esteem right because she didn't like anybody else.
Yeah.
Every time anybody did
so
good, she was mad about it. Yeah, because she was so mad at herself.
Like,
she was mad at herself though.
Yeah, she didn't love herself.
But she was pretty.
She was.
She was very pretty.
She was beautiful. And her body was
Oh, yeah.
I didn't see the need for the butt.
Me neither.
I mean, I don't know what Fat Joe, that was Fat Joe, right?
Oh my God.
I don't know what Fat Joe was looking at.
Nobody know what the hell Fat Joe was doing.
She had the hospital, not the trots.
You got the hospital, not the trots. Jamaica.
He messed me up. I stopped watching it when he started
He said, I'm going to be out there front row with scissors. Y'all better get the fucking show right.
Like,
his name was Scissors for real?
Eddie Scissors.
Eddie Scissors.
Because he had the scissor hand.
Yeah, Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah, I thought y'all. Okay.
Oh, you thought they made that? You weren't paying attention.
Ashley really wasn't watching the show like halfway.
The painting.
She watching Greer.
The painting that Overstreet bought.
Yeah,
that was
beautiful.
Dope.
That was
I low key wanted. I want to buy that painting.
How y'all feel about his son?
I like him.
I didn't.
You like his son?
I think he
lost.
He lost, but I understand why he lost.
I understand too, but
his dad is messing him up a little bit, like in the extent. Well, both of them really messing him up because if you came from the hood and you came up, like you've had a variety of experiences and you have things to draw off of to like form you into a person, and you're not giving your son any experiences because y'all are sheltering him, and then you're like, well, I don't understand why he act like this. Like he made that video because all his friends are white,
basically.
Like what you expect from him? His mama act white. So
it was a TV show like that. The daddy was from the hood and he tried to keep the kid from being in the hood. And, power.
Oh yeah, power.
Yeah, he
and you see what happened.
Yeah, you see what happened.
Punk ass. What's his name? Tyreek.
Yeah, and Raina. Raina was out in the streets.
Raina, who's Raina?
Raina got killed.
Yeah, the daughter got shot.
Raina was a G.
Yeah, she was.
But she
said, "Don't you do? You know who my daddy is." Bitch, I don't care who your daddy is.
That's why she got killed. Had she known the real word of the street,
you
keep on moving.
Lord, that Raina.
But yeah, like he sheltered that. They both sheltered that little boy, and then they just messed him up. You know what I'm saying? I think by the second season he's gonna be all right. I mean, he'll be all right now.
They gonna send him out.
Yeah, but I don't know. He got a lot of problems, but it's all because of the house.
It's because of his parents. Yeah.
That damn Jamie Overstreet. Tell y'all like that nigga off the list.
Now the Jamie Overstreet thing they had an issue was when his wife confronted him about the painting, and she brought up like, so which one is this time?
Yeah.
What about your girl from 2 years ago?
That mean you be out there.
Not the first
yeah,
time.
so
he the one that's saying.
So all that stuff you talking about, like, oh, Nola this, Nola that. It's kind of like she's just probably the person for right now.
For the moment.
Yeah. So
and it will be another Nola.
Because his
old dudes that do that.
His wife said like the last one you were in love just this much too. Like
what's your soulmate?
Yeah, she was your soulmate too.
Yeah, I don't like him.
So kind of blew up his whole little spot right there.
Yeah,
but he had a pattern, and she was okay with that pattern.
Yeah, she accepted it.
She took the pattern, probably because of stability, but she took the pattern.
Oh yeah, because he had that whole financing company, so you ain't going nowhere if you set up like that.
Look at Kevin, her wife. Ain't going nowhere. What's up?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ain't going nowhere.
All right, so and that's it for She's Gotta Have It. So we're gonna move on to like the news segment. So one of the big things that came up today, actually, because today is the 14th, they had the vote on net neutrality, and they actually repealed it. Well, the vote for the repeal went through. They still have to go to court for it and everything.
They go to Congress and everything.
Yeah, they have to go to Congress and all that. But does everybody understand what happened today?
No.
Okay, so basically the actual net neutrality, I guess, is it a bill?
It is a bill because it was it was put into law by President Obama in 2015.
2015.
It's always been something there since the internet, but it was actually put into a bill or whatever in 2015.
Yeah. So basically, since the internet started, the internet's been free and everybody gets the same amount of bandwidth. Like whatever website you have, you start your website up, you're going to get the same amount of internet as Twitter, Facebook, even if you just got your own little company website, your company website gets the same amount of internet as every big company does too. So, and that's always been the case. But in 2015, they wanted to make sure they secured that because they started seeing how the expansions of the internet was going on. So they were like, well, let's make sure we put it into law that, you know, everybody needs to get the same amount of internet. So they made the net neutrality thing under Obama in 2015. So, of course, because we under Trump, basically.
So he just wants to take
anything Obama did has to be gotten rid of. So they wanted to repeal it. They still don't have a replacement for the idea, but they wanted to repeal it.
Of course.
And so what they did was they had a vote because the new dude that he put into FCC, the head of the FCC now, is the one that, you know, got it out. And so now they voted to repeal it. Two of the people on the committee actually were against it. Two of the people were against it on the committee. The two women. And the other three, two dudes and the head dude were for repealing it. And so what happens now is if they actually go through with this thing, basically the companies that are the head, like Comcast, AT&T, all the big companies get to control which websites get the most internet usage. And so like if you want a fast speed internet for your website, you got to pay for it. So really, like what a lot of people are saying online is like, oh, well, that don't mean nothing to us. That's just the companies that got to worry about that, like Twitter and Facebook and all that. But I mean, if Twitter and Facebook and everybody is shelling out more money to make sure they speed stay the same, you think they're not finna charge you for that?
Right.
Yeah, you're not going to pay $5.99 a month to just get on Twitter.
Yeah, I mean, it may not be anything that drastic, but it's going to be something.
Yeah, all that adds up.
Yeah, they're going to get their money back. Everybody's like, well, it's not going to cost these companies that much. They make a whole bunch of money, but you forget these companies that make that much money, they ain't talking about losing none either.
Right.
So as soon as you tell them they got to pay for something, they be like, all right, well, everybody else going to have to pay us. And so
Netflix went up on me.
Netflix going to go up again.
Yeah, they going to go up again.
They will go up probably $10, $15 more.
Yeah,
they just went up on me.
And they actually spoke up against it. They actually for Netflix.
Yeah, Netflix is against it. Like all the companies, all the softwares, all the companies are against it except for the big ones. Comcast, AT&T.
Of course, because they're going to.
Comcast damn high.
Because now they can make internet plans. So once they start making internet plans, they're going to make more money. So it's a big deal, and it's still not final yet, but they did repeal it today.
See, I was under the impression, I knew that part, but I also thought that the more money you have, the more access you have. So basically, if I'm wealthy and I have internet at home, I can get on more different sites. I can apply for colleges and jobs and stuff. Yeah. But if I'm poor, I don't have access to that. So that's affecting school.
That's what they're saying it could come to.
Affecting what you read in the news. Like I can't read this,
right.
What they said on this news, but I can read this one because it's
because it depends on what the company that has the news has to do. Because if like Fox News has the money, then they gonna pay the most.
What we know,
like you said earlier, it's like a cable plan. Yeah, basically, if you're poor, you're gonna have basic cable. Right, you're gonna have basic internet.
You might even not have none.
Yeah, you might not even have none.
Yeah, you might not
have none. Or you have a basic one. You know what I'm saying? Then you have to pay for different tiers to get to certain stuff.
Yeah. And because that's how it is in other companies that don't, in other countries. Because a lot of countries don't have net neutrality. Like, that's an American thing.
Yeah.
So, like, in Mexico, I think I saw somebody post about Mexico, they posted a screenshot of their internet plans. And their internet plans are different according to what level you're on and how many things you can access.
Well, Cuba doesn't even have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, my friend went to Cuba. When you go in the inner city, you're nothing.
Yeah, you can't have any Wi-Fi at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, we just think like, oh, you know what I'm saying, hop on Twitter and stuff. You go to certain countries, they don't have Twitter or they have Facebook. They have their own versions.
Like those, and then those like communist countries, a lot of them don't have anything. They don't want y'all sharing ideas like that.
You can't even watch the news. Like, you can't see nothing over here.
Everything is government ran, state ran, or whatever.
And that's what 45 trying to do.
Yeah, at the end of the day, they kind of want to make sure they have control over everything.
Like he did today, because Disney bought a portion of Fox.
Yeah.
Fox. And basically it's reported like he talked to, Rupert Murdoch that owns Fox? He actually talked to him in a phone call to make sure that he wasn't selling off, Fox News.
Mm.
Yeah, so Fox was being part of it.
Yeah, he wanted to make sure that was staying neutral, that it wasn't going to ABC, to Disney, whatever it be, that Fox News was still going to be its own independent thing.
Yeah, Fox is not part of the deal.
Which is a violation because that is a president getting into basically...
That is an FCC violation.
Yeah, so...
They violated so much shit.
Yeah, so people are talking about like, hey, you know what I'm saying, you need to get reprimanded for this because
of course,
that's why you're doing it. But it's so much other stuff that's going on.
like Trump is high key changing the game because like after him, like you can't really call people out for interfering with anything anymore. They're gonna have to redo all of that, all the laws and all the rules about what the president can do.
They're gonna have to change how you can become a president. Mm-hmm. It's gonna have to be a law made.
Like I said before, I feel like Trump coming into office, like the election of Trump, it's almost a positive thing because of all the things that they are definitely going to change now. Because like even like the sexual assault thing doesn't come up because that's in the news recently. There's been more people coming forward about big name people and sexual assault and everything. But it's because Trump got in office with all that sexual assault. And so now people are like, no, we got to make sure that we stop people that are, sexually assaulting women or whatever. So
why you fired my girl Omarosa?
I don't know.
Y'all don't like
I ain't mad.
She say she's coming out with a story that
of course she is.
That she has like so much stuff to tell.
I'm not buying that damn book, but whatever.
Well, it's not even sure what happened because they saying like she's saying she quit. That she said that she was doing a year. Everybody else said she got fired.
They said it was like a fight.
Yeah, and she got drug off the premises and stuff like that. So,
but he got on y'all saw he got on Twitter to about Omarosa. Thank you for your time. Like he thanked her.
Yeah.
I was like he's so ugh.
Yeah, so like I say, and then that started another conversation today with the press secretary because they was like, okay, she's gone. How many black people do y'all have in office in certain positions?
Do they have some more?
Ben Carson.
He's still
the only
there?
person.
He did.
Because they did the top the top 20 top positions, whatever, and the earners. She was the only one. She was the only person of color.
Yeah.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Making like a high salary and stuff like that in the cabinet.
What the hell is she doing?
Basically, her role really means she was like a secretary of communications or something like that.
Yeah, he thought that she was going to get the votes. But we don't even like her.
No, we been canceled you out the group.
We only liked her because she was with Michael Clark Duncan.
No, I was mad he was with her ass.
I mean, that's the only...
Omarosa been out the club.
Yeah, like I said, we talking about that. We also got to talk about how, was that on Tuesday, Roy Moore lost in Alabama.
Dog, barely lost.
Barely lost.
But it's okay, you lost. An L is an L.
No, the worst part, now, the reason we had to bring up the fact that he barely lost is because he won white people votes.
Yeah, he did.
Significantly.
Did you see the Facebook post where it was a guy, I can't think of his name. He was interviewing the Roy Moore supporters.
Oh, I think I saw it.
And a white lady.
She mad?
He was like, why should you vote for him? You're a woman. She was like, well, he made a mistake. And he was like, what? Yeah, but no, it don't even get that bad. The guy got bad. The guy. Yeah. Cause he was like,
made a mistake for messing with a little girl.
The guy said a mother should be happy that an older man hit on their teenage child. That is a compliment. Back 40 years ago, his mother, which he looked about 80, but he said 40 years ago, his mother was married and she got married at 13. And I'm like, that wasn't 40 years ago. I'm 36. Yeah. That didn't go down 40 years ago. You go back 80, 70 years ago, we can talk about it now. But now 40 years ago, like, that's nasty.
Yeah, no.
He looked like a little pedophile.
And that's the worst thing. The fact that he significantly won. All the white people voted for him anyway.
Black people out there voting.
Yeah, black people, I think, what was it, 80-something for men, 90-something for women?
97% for women and 92 for men.
92?
For black men and women.
But wasn't it hard for them to go vote?
They did have voter suppression in certain places.
I read about
ID laws.
But we have to stop waiting to the last minute.
True.
Yeah.
When they had the early voting, we have to jump on top of that. Stop waiting because you can go anywhere.
True.
You can go anywhere.
And this was a conversation I put on Facebook and everything. And I was like, because of this, it showed that our votes count. So all the black people that fake woke people that want to be how your vote don't matter and blah blah blah.
Are they fake woke or are they lazy?
They sleepwalking.
Yeah, they some.
Oh, it's some fake. I got some fake.
Yeah, no, but it's just like, you know what I'm saying, your vote counts. And I put that comment up, and one of my friends had said something about Hillary Clinton still losing. Basically, our vote didn't count then, which I understand. But then I was like, that's the problem with.
I really feel like.
But that's the problem with black folk. For me. Is that we knew who Hillary Clinton was. We knew who Donald Trump was. Mm-hmm. They're at the top of the ticket.
Right.
But at the same time, there was people running to be judges in your area.
Right.
Mm-hmm. The constables, the sheriff. That affects you every day. Mm-hmm. And that's where change starts. Your votes counts locally and then works its way up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we think like, I don't like Hillary Clinton, I'm not voting. Mm-hmm. Well, that's not the only person on the ticket.
You're right.
So if you go ahead and affect change locally, know what I'm saying, things that affect you on a daily basis about, oh, I got paid this much in my area, or I got paid this ticket, or hey, I got this crooked judge that we need to get up out of office. You need to vote locally.
And the other thing is not just voting locally, but like, okay, let's say you didn't like Hillary Clinton, but Hillary Clinton is in the Democratic Party.
Yes.
And you see, if you haven't seen nothing else from this Trump and Republican conservative side, you'll see people do whatever their party wants to do. So if you can get Hillary in and then keep pushing in the Democratic Party, like all the senators, all the congressmen, like if you keep pushing that Democratic Party and start putting your ideas into that party, then it has to come to something.
Right.
But you
can't just leave it.
They said on the news there like a lot of millennials are leaving the Republican. Yeah, they're leaving the Republican side because of Trump.
Of course.
Oh yeah.
He's doing some things over there.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like Trump being elected is almost a positive for everybody else, just because it's making everything crazy.
It also feel like, man, when you white, you can do anything.
That's always
that's
the
true.
case, though.
That's true.
To me, I thought it was like a little secret.
Oh,
now
no.
it's like, no, we let y'all know. We let Obama come in here, but we about to show y'all we white. We about to.
Well, I agree with you. Like, yeah, it's always been that way, but now it's just in your face, blatantly. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything for you. I'm just going to be an ass.
You see how he tweet? He can tweet anything he want. And then,
Okay.
He basically
be over here talking about you took it the wrong way.
He basically told what's her name, Kristen Gillibrand, the senator in New York, basically called her a hoe.
Basically, he said he begged. Quotation.
Yeah, in quotation, he's like, she's begging for campaign contributions, and she's willing to do anything for them.
Anything.
And put it in parentheses.
She's willing to do anything. No fighting words. Oh, I'm just straight up about to call my cousin like, oh, he said I'm willing to do anything.
See, like, and the whole thing is up to this point, like, let's say, like, in the history of, like, the parties and elections and everything like that, you had a build up to this point. Like, you had, like, the 70s where we were coming off of civil rights. In the 80s, we were kind of getting them. And so, like, but they were still fighting back with Ronald Reagan and all that kind of stuff. Then the 90s, we kind of made some leeway with, like, Clinton and stuff. And then you get to the 2000s, they fought back a little bit with Bush, but then we were still pushing. And so then we got Obama. So now it's like, okay, y'all gotten, we've given y'all enough.
Yeah,
let's go back to what we do. Let's go back to what we know.
All right, we through playing with y'all.
Yeah, make America great again.
Yeah, that's what that's what that saying really means, is that, okay, we've done enough. We played around with y'all long enough. Let's get back to what we're supposed to be doing and make America the way it's supposed to. We didn't get to do what we needed to do when Bush was there. Like, oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. They didn't give us too much.
They gave enough.
They gave enough.
But they gave enough with Obama too. It's just like there.
Like
they want to give you just enough.
That ain't enough.
Yeah. And then now,
but that's the thing too. We have to stop feeling like when we do get people that we want in office, stop acting like they superheroes and they can just do everything that we tell them to do.
That's true.
Because we act like Obama had a cape and he's supposed to save all black people.
And that's what a lot of people's argument for Obama is. They be like, well, Obama didn't do nothing for me.
Yeah.
Like, well, I mean,
what was he supposed to do? Like he did a lot of shit.
He did a lot of stuff.
He did a lot.
He did enough.
But people want like, no, he didn't come put money in my pocket. Like, he didn't come to my doorstep. Yeah, he didn't give me my 40 acres and the mule.
Damn right.
And stuff like that. And it's like,
we want reparations.
You can't be like that. So like, people can go vote.
A little bit more.
And that's perfectly fine to ask for a little bit more, but to be like, most people was like, he ain't do shit for us. I ain't voting no more. He basically lied to us, blah blah. And it's like, when you do stuff like that, the other side is watching.
Y'all vote
right.
Like, so Trump is watching. Like, the Republicans, like, okay, you know what I'm saying, this is our time,
right? To
sneak in and be like,
I did have an issue. Don't get me wrong. I voted. I voted for. I'm going for
my girl Clinton.
Oh yeah, I did for her too.
Okay.
Yeah, but my thing was when there was a hate crime against LGBT community or something like that. Obama was there, like he was on it. He tried to get laws passed, but the whole cops killing, the kids and the tapes getting lost or this person get indicted or this, I just felt like he could have done something. Show me a law you trying to pass. I don't care if it get vetoed down. I don't. Just show me a law you trying to pass. That was my only issue.
Yeah,
and I think with that, I think it was kind of like not gonna say bad advice, but I think it was kind of a thing that they tried to walk a line. To be like, when it came to certain issues with black people, since he was black, everybody expected him to do certain things. And I think he did stuff for those events, But like you said, he didn't do enough.
He didn't do enough.
Yeah.
He didn't do enough. And I think he was trying to walk that line. You know what I'm saying? Because,
he was trying to stay political.
Because they're saying, like, when a black event happened, you know, all white people like, here we go. You know what I'm saying? He finna go up here and do for these black folk, this and that.
It's just
and I think he
too
walked the
many.
line that he shouldn't have to walk.
Yeah, because
You
you're
know
the
what I'm saying?
president.
Yeah, and it's like you should be more abrasive instead of. And that's the whole point. They was trying to be political to be like, okay, we got to worry about everybody. Whereas we seeing now
That they don't care
they
about
don't give a
everybody.
shit about nobody.
And that's my thing. Every time it comes to black, I hate to make it a black white thing, but it is.
Yeah.
When it comes to black people, we shall overcome. We're going to do the right thing. We're going to take a peaceful protest. But when it comes to the white man, they don't care. They don't care what feelings they hurting. They don't care
No,
what.
not at all.
And that I'm not saying we can.
We gotta watch everything we do.
Like
or say.
why do I have to watch what I say, what I do?
But this man gets to tweet anything.
Yeah,
he wants.
and that's
'Cause
my
Obama
thing.
couldn't
We
tweet
held
that.
Obama, and I know he classy. Don't get me wrong, and
Very
I know
much.
his wife is classy. I know they're king and queens, but we held them up here, and then 45. We said, "Oh, it's just 45." No, it's
Yeah.
not okay.
But that's just a testament to where we are in society, because like white people in general are really gonna get away with a lot more than we, and we've known that though. We've known that.
But that's also a flaw of us. We held Obama to a certain standard.
Yeah.
We didn't hold Trump to that standard. We was like, we everybody felt that I'm not voting because Hillary gonna be elected anyway. My vote don't count, and we didn't hold it. We didn't think that could happen. Everybody else was energized on the other side, like we finna make this shit happen.
Yeah, but I don't even think it was that we didn't hold Trump to that standard. It was that we knew that we couldn't do nothing about it. Like we knew that he white. It don't matter what he do, he gonna get away with it. But when we had Obama, it's like we know what Obama need to do to stay in the good graces in order to, even get elected. Like if the smallest part of what Trump did, Obama did, he wouldn't have never been on the ticket.
Right.
Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? So we weren't really.
Anybody by the pussy and be like,
That's what I'm saying.
No,
He wouldn't even been on the ticket
you.
at all.
Yeah, because they tried to bring up his the white chick that he dated. Like why is that relevant?
Yeah,
like why is that even relevant?
I even brought in his pastor, talking about his pastor or something.
His pastor says some racist
like,
stuff.
I'm saying this point though, if Trump would have been reported when he's running for election that he molested 14-year-old girl, whatever, right? Black people still wouldn't have voted against him. We just wouldn't have voted because we weren't energized to vote.
Now we are.
Oh yeah, well,
we are.
No, we are now.
Yeah.
I'm saying at that time, everybody was kind of like, "Fuck this election."
But you're right.
Because we really didn't care.
He might be right. This is what we needed to.
Yeah,
like, you need to
it
goddamn vote.
It is.
Yeah,
It's a slap in our face.
We had to see the most horrible shit go on to be like, we can't let this shit happen.
That's
Right.
how it go.
Yeah, and that's how it is now. Like because like everybody thought it was gonna be bad, but few people thought it was gonna be like this. That you're gonna see somebody, the president. We at war with all these different countries and stuff
They
like
won't even
that.
let you go to.
You can't even go to the UK.
They were like, no, don't bring your ass over here. Like,
You know what I'm saying? You were treating Muslim bans and stuff like
with
that.
the Mexico,
Like, what the hell?
they were like, y'all from America? Like, shit, I'm scared to say that. Yeah? Well, fuck y'all president. Basically.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, great.
You know what I'm saying? America was held to this high standard in the world. Now we shit.
By one man.
Yeah, one by one. Well, one party.
One party, because they whole party is.
Oh yeah, the whole
Because-
party. Because if
That's
something
so
happened to
sick.
him and we get that VP, that's even
Yeah, Pence
worse.
is just as bad.
That's what I said. Like,
That's
this
worse.
That boy Cotton Hill.
Yeah. All right. So the last thing I had on news, and we can just go over this briefly, but like the whole Bitcoin epidemic that's been going around. Because okay, so what I understand of Bitcoin, this is gonna be real brief, I guess. Is just it's a currency that's online. So because everybody's exchanging things, and actually when it started, it was illegal. Like it was used for illegal activities.
like drugs.
Yeah, they did it so that you could sell drugs and stuff on the black market online.
Yeah.
And it was untraceable. But then they found out how good of a currency it was, and everybody kind of started getting into it because they're like, oh, this could be the new thing. Instead of having US dollars and francs and all the different international stuff, not everybody uses this blockchain currency. And so Bitcoin was the big one. And so a year ago, Bitcoin was $1. You can get a Bitcoin for $1 or less. At one point it was a few cents. And so now one Bitcoin is about it's 16 or 17,000 for one right now. So a lot of people that invested in it have become million and billionaires within a year.
I'm not doing nothing.
By just sitting on that money.
I should have been bought one.
So the big thing is now everybody's getting into blockchain. Now for me personally, I mean, I downloaded the app. I got the Coinbase app. I ain't bought nothing yet. I was about to buy some Litecoin the other day, but I might still get in on it. I don't know yet. But to me, I feel like this is one of those situations where this bubble got to burst at some point.
Right.
Something's got to happen.
Don't say that.
It's about, like, anytime you have an investment like this, something's got to happen. Like, it's growing too fast, like, too big and too fast. At some point, it's got to stop.
I mean, I see Apple coming out with the own app that, you know, when you buy your iPhone, that's already going to be on there. And you can link your wallet. I see that coming in the future. And instead of you spending your regular money for, you can do your Bitcoins to pay for stuff. That's what I see.
I started to see, like, articles.
I have a friend that bets with Bitcoins.
Oh, yeah?
Wow.
See, and like there was a thing on there that an article talking about how to buy a house using Bitcoin and buy cars using Bitcoin now. And
they'll double it if you use your Bitcoins. They'll give you more money if you bet. That's crazy.
You know what I think, and this is just my personal opinion, and I think I might have read it somewhere too. So I'm not gonna give credit to nobody though.
You bet you. Facebook block you. You better say.
But anyway,
they block me.
So no, like, so Bitcoin is big right now and everybody's in it. Everybody's investing a whole bunch, like people putting thousands of dollars in it now because, like I said, it's 15,000 at least for one of them. So like people are putting thousands and thousands of dollars into it. What I think is going to be a really good investment in the future is whatever company fixes whatever the mistake is that's bound to happen soon.
Yeah.
Cause something's about to happen.
Oh, yeah.
Something's going to crash cause they already talked about their servers overloading and stuff like that right now.
Didn't it go down at one point this year?
It went down and came back up. This was like recently in the past couple of weeks. But so like at some point that stuff's going to mess up and there's going to be a company that comes in and says, we're going to save everybody's money. And that's the company that you should invest in. That's just my opinion though. So I don't really know. I don't know that much about Bitcoin to really give you any real
insights.
Insight on that.
I watched it on Netflix.
Oh yeah, they do have a thing on Netflix about it.
The man who basically, he just quiet. Was it that was Tasha or something? I don't know. It's some okay, he out there.
Yeah,
they don't know who he is though.
So if anybody
with
gets
y'all
into
money.
If anybody gets into Bitcoin or anything, you know, let us know. Shit, I want to know more about it. I've been trying to ask around, but we'll see.
I saw a couple of people on Instagram showing me like, yeah.
My little boy haven't. My sister, he turned 13 last week, and my sister was like, download this app. So he did what she told, and then she did some on the phone. She did, and then all of a sudden he said, "Oh, I got $30," and then she told him to watch it in January. Go back and look at it in January. And he was like, okay, but he check it every day. I don't know what he checking. I don't know what it is.
Girl, he gonna be a millionaire.
Yeah, I know this girl that a couple weeks ago, she was like, I finally decided to get on and buy some Litecoin because Litecoin was at like $75 at the time. So she bought one Litecoin for $75. And she's like, and it was at like $135 that day. Like, and it was like a few days after she had bought the first one. So it went up $60 in a couple of days. So, I mean, they all kind of growing like that.
My mom before Thanksgiving, I got $300.
See?
Oh,
now, if I lose this money, it's just like gambling, though, to me.
That's how I invested it. And that's the other thing about Bitcoin that's so crazy to me is that, you know, everybody's into it, but don't nobody know nothing about investing.
Yeah. Like, that's what they said. Like, but some people have went to jail for this, though. Like, who started it?
Well, yeah, like I said, because it was illegal.
It started on the black market.
Yeah, it started out doing a lot of illegal stuff. They just realized how good it was, and so now it's become
just
more.
Like weed became legal.
Yeah,
but
you know how to tax it and
yeah.
You know
because that's the thing that they're getting people for is that they said people that have gained more than 10,000 because, you know, at first, because it was Bitcoin, the IRS couldn't touch it.
Yeah.
So now the IRS is requiring the Bitcoin people to release all the names of people that have gained over 10,000 because once you hit 10,000, IRS starts looking at your stuff. So if anybody's ever moved more than 10,000 in their bank account at any time, anytime you move over $10,000, IRS coming.
Yeah, I moved about 10,000 the other day. I know. Let me stop lying.
Well, you're not supposed to really have over 5,000 in one bank account.
Right.
How much?
5. Spread that around.
Yeah, because it gets flagged.
Yeah, once you move more than 10, you're automatically flagged, and the IRS starts looking. So now they went to Bitcoin because, like I said, everybody's been gaining so much money so fast. People are like in the hundreds of thousands of dollars of gain. And the IRS is like, wait, y'all ain't getting taxed on that. Y'all supposed to.
So now it's going to be on a 1099.
Yeah, it's going to be on.
And do you own Bitcoin? How many do you have? What's shit?
So now you got to pay taxes on it. Dude, them taxes going to be ridiculous.
I heard people like quitting their jobs.
Yeah, no.
like they quit their jobs because it's like that.
I wouldn't do that yet because a lot of people are saying it's hard to get the return on it too.
That's what I'm saying. How you get the money off it?
Supposedly you could just withdraw, but like some people have been saying they've had a hard time. Like people that have gotten big gains have said that they had a hard time getting that money back. But supposedly it's using like the Coinbase app or whatever, you can just draw it right back into your bank account. But I don't know how that's working for everybody.
Yeah, because that sounds like it'd be a big challenge, like say with the IRS and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like trying to draw. You're like, I got 10,000 Bitcoins, but then how much real money you got?
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna link my little boys to my bank account.
Yeah, just link the bank account.
You might want to help me buy Bitcoin.
Crash.
Let me know.
Yeah, let us know about Bitcoin because I'm trying to get in on it somewhere.
I know.
We can split one.
I ain't trying to work no more. I decided today. Like,
all right, so we're going to move on to the ending segment here. We'll get into the Woosah segment real quick. All right, so the Woosah segment real quick for today. I just wanted to kind of talk about anxiety. I got to find what I had. I had to talk about anxiety real quick because like a lot of people have like this misconception about anxiety, about like when you have an anxiety attack, you know, people just start hyperventilating, they fall on the floor, that kind of stuff.
Oh, that's for real?
Like,
They do that? Oh,
like
I ain't
panic
never
attacks?
You have
panic attacks and anxiety.
Okay, who had a panic attack?
I
You
had
have
I've had
y'all
anxiety
had.
attacks. Yeah.
Oh,
Especially when I'm in traffic.
Yeah, you know, you're not crazy.
Really?
I've only had it like one time really like where I had a real one, and that was because like when I was a lot of stuff was changing in my life. And so like I like it got into a point where like I couldn't breathe.
You need to smoke.
And I thought it because I was asthmatic. And so like I went to the hospital and I went to the doctor and they were like, "No, you good. My breathing, everything was okay." And even my sister was like, you know, cause she was listening to me. She's like, "Your breathing not labored or anything." I was like, "But I feel like I'm not bringing in any air right now. Like no air is coming into my lungs."
Is your chest tight enough to say like it gets tight or?
Like it's just like when you take a deep breath, you feel like your lungs aren't even expanding. Okay. Like it's like you taking short breath.
I ain't never had that before.
Yeah,
but you need to smoke.
That's not the answer to everything.
I mean,
but
I'm with you, Ash.
Right.
But I will say that, like, yeah, I mean, like, it's something that you have to be aware of because you don't want to have panic attacks and things like that because it's detrimental to you.
I'm trying to think that I have.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like a lot of people have had them. It ain't
might
uncommon.
be small.
Yeah, like you say, it could be triggered by traffic. It could be triggered. Somebody told you something that's out the blue, and you just kind of like don't know how to process it at that moment. When your heart starts racing and stuff.
I'm gonna actually watch. I had one before. I know I got rants. Like I go, I'm gonna beat this. That's rants, but
I think you have.
Okay. So we're gonna get into this because the other thing is so because everybody thinks hyperventilating, shortness of breath. People start rocking back and forth. That's a big thing. Having a panic attack and that kind of stuff.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? So like those are things that everybody knows, but there's some other things that you can kind of look for that aren't really that obvious. And like one of them be like if you have like a random burst of irritability. So like if something is irritating you and you can't figure out why everything is bothering you.
So you've had a panic attack, right?
What you talking about?
With work and stuff.
With work?
Yeah. When situations has happened or whatever, it's come like all at one time and you don't know how to process it. And you be talking all fast and you ready to freak out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a lot of stuff starts to freak. And it happens to me a lot too where like I'll be like, I don't know why everything is frustrating me. Everything that I look at my room, like, I don't understand why this is here. I don't know what's wrong with it. Like, stuff is starting to bother you. Having, like, anxiety problems. It may be something deep that's bothering you, but everything else is going to bother you in that moment. All right. So another one is, like, obsessive behavior, where you start nitpicking. And that's the same thing. Cause, like, I'll be in my room and I'll be like, no, these sheets won't just stay straight on this bed. And, like, it'll be stuff like that bothers you. Like, stuff that shouldn't bother you at all. That kind of stuff starts bothering you. You probably having some type of anxiety problems, and it's probably something deep going on with you, and you need to figure it out. Hypersensitivity is another one. So when you being real sensitive, like these are just signs of things that you need to look for.
Where
Pacing.
you find this shit at?
This is just something that I found. Like somebody had posted it.
So they lied.
No, it's posted, but at the same time, like it matches a lot of the stuff that you see, like in the DSM, which is what we use to diagnose people.
What's the next one?
Another one is like pacing or having to sit in silence.
Are you gonna have an attack right
she
now?
about to do it now. She gonna start rocking.
I'm already shaking my legs over here like, wrote this bullshit.
And then the last one is like zoning out. Like if you just zone out and you like you can't like really just focus on what you're doing. Like your mind is racing and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, because your mind's on everything else that's going on. What you need to do, you gotta focus on what's in front of you.
And so what's important with all of this is that you need to really know like all of this stuff has to do with something probably a little bit deeper. So like just because you get mad, like people have it, especially like with their kids. Like if you have kids, like they be snapping on their kids. And the kids ain't really doing nothing wrong.
But, my mama had some bad anxiety then.
Right. But I'm saying, like, she could have anxiety about something at work, but she going off on the kids. You know what I'm saying? So that's another sign that people need to look for. Like, okay, am I really upset at this? Like, is this really pissing me off right now, or is it something else?
She always told me she had anxiety. I was like, yeah, you just crazy. But
I did it with my little boy, and then I had to come back and say, you know what? I apologize.
You ain't really bad. You don't apologize.
No, because you look at your child like you hollered at him, and he looking like, but I didn't do that. Then you just like
he supposed to know you crazy. I never apologize because I have a child. What? I'm right.
You say that. No.
Nah, you gotta apologize.
Say that.
You don't know what household I grew up in.
No.
You don't apologize.
I know, but okay, but because it's the way you came up, there's a lot of stuff that I came up with that I ain't gonna do.
I'm not apologizing to no kid. Straight up, Ashley's right. Mama always right. Even when she
That's how kids get fucked up.
Well, I'm fucked up.
Yeah.
Okay.
You sounded fucked up right now.
Eyes bugging out.
Anxiety. Hypersensitive.
Exactly.
Something deeper there.
Yeah, there's something deep going on with Ashley.
I know. My psychiatrist, I talk to people all the time.
That's a good thing. Yeah. Because a lot of black people don't go. I go.
Don't get your therapy. You need
He don't understand me, but we good.
I mean, you could always find another one.
You can find somebody,
really
I ain't like this last one. He was like, oh, she crazy.
Yeah,
why don't you get a woman?
I did. She started telling me the truth. I ain't like this broad.
That's your problem. That's your problem.
I did not like that
But
shit.
yeah, like, I feel like once you start seeing them symptoms and signs of anxiety, you really need to find somebody to talk to about it. Because you need to get to the depths of why you keep snapping or whatever it is that, is coming off as not really what the problem is. You need somebody to help you figure out that problem.
When I get it, I have control issues.
Yeah.
And if it's a lot going on that I cannot control, my hands start sweating. I start moving. I start itching. And then I go off. And it's like, it's really nothing I can do about that. Like, I try to count 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. What the heck is bothering me? I try to do that. Relax, relate, release. I do all, I try to do all that. None of it works. I mean, the only thing is music. Looking too. But music.
Music do help.
Yeah, like how you listen to music all the time.
Yeah.
That really helps.
Actually helps me.
Yeah, no, music. Like, you always got to find your own little therapy. I mean, you don't have to always go to therapy. You need to know what your little therapeutic practice is.
You need to find out what your triggers are.
Yeah, find out what your triggers are and how to help.
Like, they get on my damn nerves.
But you gotta deal with it.
Well, I'm saying, if people are your triggers, like she's saying, like you listen to music or whatever.
I'm just going to walk around with some headphones on.
I did at work. At my old job, I hated my supervisor. And I used to put my headphones and didn't talk to nobody. I listened to podcasts all day long. I watch YouTube, listen to it all day long. Because
that's what I do.
I didn't want him talking to me.
But they still be like, Ashley,
don't touch me. Don't get in my
space. But they think I got an attitude all the time. Like, what do you want now, Karen?
Why?
We have a meeting at 2. I know. It's on my
calendar. Pops up every 15 minutes before.
Make sure you cut off your heater when you. I got this, bitch. Like, oh my god.
They're having a meeting about you with that heater.
You know? I know.
Say, Karen is gonna be okay.
Yeah,
you listening?
Her and
it's showing on my face that I really don't like people talking to me. Like,
I mean, and like you said, if people are your trigger, you just gotta find some way to deal with them. You gotta, because you gotta deal with people every day.
Yeah, you do.
How you deal with them? I'm working on it.
Yeah, you figure it out.
Yeah.
Work with your psychiatrist, your therapist to figure it out.
Get you like some lavender and do short breathing, like when you're at your
lavender is relaxing.
Wait a minute. That's why they brought me lavender lotion for my Christmas present. They must think I got a bad
lavender is supposed to be relaxing.
Oh, no. I thought they just bought me that because I was like, I'm gonna
trying to help you.
Fuck them. That's not a good gift. I'm mad now. Oh, she got a little attitude. This lavender.
Lavender gonna calm you down.
No. Try it though. When you get upset, go and put some in your hand and just breathe it in.
That shit don't work.
What?
It do.
Just
Have you
try
tried
it.
it? Have you tried it?
Yes.
Do that.
No, you ain't tried it.
I got
With some music.
Nothing don't work, y'all. No work.
You gotta
It
figure out what calm
starts
you down.
here.
I know. A lot of shit up
Starts
here.
with your mind.
There's a lot of stuff going on up here. I be like, Lord, what's she fighting about now? Okay.
All right, so I mean that's the end of my Woosah segment. So anybody got any before we get out of here? Anybody got any shout outs about any businesses, anything you visited?
Of
Y'all don't
course, buy my books.
Yeah.
Definitely. I was-
Go
I
on
was
Amazon.
Yeah.
Type in An Unstable Unstable. Love LUV. Take a look. Get lost in love.
And how do you say that again? How you spell it out?
An Unstable Unstable. Love LUV.
An unstable love.
And
And
you know, it's
unstable.
5
Real
of
my
them.
life.
So it's an unstable love, still unstable.
Damn.
What is love? Forever love, and then selfless love.
And number 6 is gonna be We Found Love.
We got it.
And where can they find you? What's your like Instagram and everything else?
So of course, you can go on Facebook and just type my name in, my real government name. It's Kennetha. Last name is Johnson. Johnson. But on Instagram, it's Lovesable Kenni. So it's LOVESBLE _ Kenni. KENNI. I have Snapchat and stuff too, but I don't really be on there like that.
I be on my Snapchat.
I know, I watch them. I live through you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't go out.
Unstable.
I went to 3 weddings this weekend just on Snapchat. I saw LaToya Lucky wedding. I saw Michael Bourne wedding. I saw this other wedding. I
got
said,
married. There's
yeah,
hope out here.
I was there.
I don't
my
know
house.
some man. Who she got married to?
Some guy.
Come on, who?
Lucky.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
remember
I heard
her
that.
talking about she like, oh, I want to get married.
I mean, it's a.
Oh, yeah.
This her second time getting married?
Yeah.
In like a year.
Yeah, in like a year.
Are you for real? Oh, fuck. Oh, never mind.
I mean, but she still got a happy
That's
ever
what's up.
after. So
Yeah.
I just want to fuck up
Hopefully.
one
she
time.
looked beautiful.
She
I mean, I
did.
was in my house, but I was in the wedding. You know, I was there because I was watching.
I went to Cafe Dover. I don't like that motherfucking place, but we good.
I just like that margaritas.
All right, anybody got any other shout outs before we get out of here? All right, so y'all make sure y'all go on Amazon and check out Miss Kenni's book, Unstable and Unstable Love.
Yes.
And then all of the series that follows that as well. And then look her up on Facebook, Kennetha Johnson. And we'll put all this in the bottom description so y'all can check on that too. Anybody got anything before we say goodbye?
I want to say thank you, guys.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
I love
for real.
it. I love it. I really do. I always wanted to do this, so this is like so
I
live.
appreciate it.
Oh yeah. Get your
I'm
feet
gonna go
wet.
work on my anxiety. My damn head hurt
Please
thinking
do.
about
I'm
this
gonna get you
shit.
some lavender for
I
Christmas.
do got some lavender.
I'm gonna get you some more.
I just thought it was supposed to help my room
Yeah,
smell
no, we
good.
get you some lavender spray.
I'm gonna get you
some candles.
one of those
Some
humidifiers
lavender
and
nasal
the
spray.
drops.
That's what I got.
Get it up in
Well, no, I
there.
got the can up at the drop thing, but I'm really mad them hoes got me some lotion.
We gonna pray for you.
Yeah, we gonna work on that.
Yeah.
But let's get on out of here, man. Hit us up on iTunes, Google Play, all that.
Bye, y'all.
Yeah.
We'll talk to y'all later. It's all in the description. Fuck.
Yeah.
Bye.
Days was when mama said you better be home. When them street lights on. Hey, when the street lights on. Hey, when the street lights on. They ain't doing nothing but wrong. When them street lights on. Hey, when the street lights on. Cause when the street lights on.